something like that which we're working towards. But at the same time, it's like when you're new to the game, there's that concept of having too many cooks in the kitchen. Everybody understands that concept, right? When you're new to the game, you're going to be so distracted and you're going to see, oh, you know, I saw this over here, that looks amazing. And I listened to what this guy said over here, and that looks so cool. And you can end up finding yourself becoming a little bit lost. And that's kind of what I've seen since I've been looking in the space, where there's loads of people are always trying to gain knowledge, constantly trying to gain knowledge. And, you know, we're never people to stop someone from trying to gain knowledge. But at the same time, you do need a solid base to grow from. So that's kind of what we're trying to achieve here. We're working on that platform and that base to then be able to start adding layers and layers and layers to, which is why it's one of the reasons we're kind of like, we really want you to just study certain things and talk about certain topics that we're discussing here today and over the last few sessions and what we're going to be moving forward with. So it is a safe space and we do want people to interact and we are going to be taking things on board. But at the same time, you need to understand if you haven't got a solid base and you haven't got a solid place of where you're starting from, you're not really ever going to be able to grow. And to give you guys a stupid, silly analogy, it's like, you know, it's like you don't suddenly take the spoiler off a freaking random Ferrari and then take the alloys off something over here and take the engine off something over here. You're going to end up getting some nonsense. Like the best thing is to complete something correctly, properly, and then build on that, and then maybe even move on to the next journey. And that's what we're trying to achieve here. And today we're going to go into dealing with a few things individually, and we're going to be giving some advice on what we should be doing as a group. But I guess, you know, before we do actually even dive into it, what even gives us the authority to be able to be in a position to do this, you know? And this is what I wanted to just explain and give everybody an insight into something right now. You know, Jabron won't need to speak about his accolades and what he's achieved, as I'm sure a lot of you guys will be aware, but not all of you know my story a little bit. So I just want to explain the reason why I'm in a position where potentially I could be perceived as someone who could give advice. So I've been in sales and marketing and building a business since the age of 15. I'm now 36. But just to give you guys all an insight, I want you guys to research this. Me and a friend of mine, we built up a business. It's called Mesmerize Contact Lenses, from a garden shed to turning over 10 million a year. So that's what I've achieved. And, you know, this is something that we're moving on to this is a side quest. We're now moving on to another project, which is what we're doing here. Now, in regards with business and achieving things, like I've achieved it all. Like we've been literally built up a business from the ground all the way to the end. And I've worked with, you know, some of the biggest blue chip companies in the UK, Sky Television being one of them. I was the #1 sales trainer for the whole of Sky TV around the UK. And the same with Thompson Holidays. Again, I used to run the outbound department, managing over 200 staff. So when it comes to experience, there's a shit ton of experience here, which is the reason why look, we have a laugh and we joke and we're normal lads. But at the same time, I want you guys to understand the value comes from a place of experience. So we're not just chatting shit. We're talking about tried and tested things. I've worked with some of the biggest sales trainers in the UK, and I'm now approaching this online space through the guidance of Jabron, who's a good friend of mine. And together, we're just trying to create something for you guys here, so you guys can, like, for instance, not make some of the mistakes we've made and potentially move forward or propel faster at an accelerated rate compared to maybe some of the things that we've done in the past. And, you know, a few gaps that I see in the market currently is like, everybody has these sales programs or these concepts that they like to teach everybody. But and that's part of what sales is. But also, it's about mentorship. Because the thing is, what's going to work for me or what I need isn't necessarily going to be the same as what Jabron needs. And like, that's why Jabron offers the one-to-one mentorship calls, because actually having someone who can actually identify and give you instant feedback of what you're hearing or what you're seeing, that's powerful and that's valuable. Not many people can do that. And the only reason we can do that is because we've been doing it for years. So yeah, so look, I've talked quite a lot now. I'm going to take a step back, but that's essentially what we're trying to do. You know, insightful feedback, actually give you things that are really going to work, what's actually going to happen on calls, how to really handle them, not just this. Sometimes, you know, Sorry, I said I was going to stop. I'm going to fucking keep going. There's this. I have a bit of a pet peeve, sometimes of certain sales trainers who will give you the perfect response of dealing with an objection. You hear it, and then on the call, on the video, it sounds amazing. But then we go back on a real call and we try that shit and it fucking flops. And we're thinking, was it us? Did we do something wrong? And this is what I'm trying to challenge us all on, because we learn all of these things, but you need someone to actually point you in the right direction of, no, that's not what they were trying to do. That's not what they were trying to achieve. Actually, this is the concept behind that. And this is what we're going to try and get you guys to start understanding so you can actually level up. So you're not just learning general stuff that everybody's learning. You're learning something that's going to be relative to you, that's going to help you level up your game. And again, before I do hand it back over to Jabron, I do want everybody to understand and take appreciation of, there's so many different types of sales styles. I'm not here to say one's better than the other, but I'm just here to identify that there's a shit ton of different styles and they all work for different people, but it's understanding what works for you, what's your style, and how can you improve what you're doing. Does that make sense? Has anyone got any questions about that before I pass it over to Jabron? Nah, does that make sense? Everybody happy with that? Yeah, because that's really how you level up. Really, the way you level up is understanding, like to give you guys an example, I'm all about the impulse, yeah? I use a lot of fucking impulse to sell. There's positives and there's negatives to that. Positives are, I'm really good at building rapport. I'm really good at like energy, exciting people, taking them through a journey and making them, do that thing that they didn't really want to do. But I created the gap and I made them feel like they needed to do it. But the negatives on that are, if I'm just using impulse to get someone to sign up, later you're going to get buyer's remorse. Your fall off is going to be higher. So you need to understand, are you really building value and creating something? And that's just one angle of selling, like, using excitement and rapport building. Another one is, the really clever questioning, really building the gap, really focusing on the pain points. Another type is the person who really empathizes. Do your customers feel like you care? Sometimes you get on the phone with that person and he genuinely cares. And then you feel like you can open up to them and tell them everything. Is that your style? Is that the way you sell? This is something that you guys all need to understand. What are your strengths? What is the type of sales that you do? And what do you need to focus on? That's what I would challenge you. A lot of people, they're taking bits from all sorts of people, but it's not effective. Because how can you say that you're impulsing someone if you're just monotonous and you talk like this and you're very matter of fact all the time? But then that doesn't mean that's bad, because then you just need to adapt your style. You need to make sure you've got effective questioning, because if you've got effective questioning, you can let them think and they're selling back to you. Look, this gets very complicated, but I want to simplify it. Understand there's loads of different ways to do things. We're not here to say do this, do that, but we're here to show you what we did. And through our experience, we'll be able to give you guys instant feedback on how to improve your type of sales. Does that make sense? Right, cool. I'm going to swing it back to Jibber Jabber. Sound boys.
Awesome. How's it going, guys? Thumbs up or thumbs down? Who's excited? Who's excited about becoming, I don't know, a DM setter, a closer, or an appointment setter? You need to show it though, man. You guys need to show it. You guys need to show it on your socials. You guys need to show it when you're on these calls. You guys need to show it all around to everybody as well. Remember, and you're going to hear me say this and you're going to get sick of these lines. How you do anything is how you do everything. So many of you like, yeah, I get it. But you actually don't get it. How you do, like, I want you to really, like, and look, some of you guys have already got your cameras off. So, and some people are on this call with their cameras off as well. Sada, I think you're new, bro. The rule is to have your camera on, bro. So I need to see your face. Like right now, Imran, you should take a picture and put it in the group so they can see that I can actually see their faces. I don't look at myself in on the Zoom, guys. I be looking at your faces and I'm like, okay, who am I connecting with? Like I had a call with Hamza the other day, and it was just random. I was just he was asking me about something, and then I was just like, sod it, let me just call him. And I just called him, and he didn't answer the first time round, and then he answered. He called me back or something, or I think he got on the call. I was just gonna cut it off, and then we got on the call anyway, and we had a really powerful chat. We really had a powerful chat, and this is what I like. I like engaging with you guys. Imad, don't worry, bro. You're in bed. We can see you in bed. It's fine. But yeah, look, how you do anything is how you do everything. For me, it took me a long time to understand this. So I don't blame people that really don't fully get it. Actually, Zana, could you tell me your understanding of like how you do anything is how you do everything? How you do anything is how you do everything. You're muted, by the way.
That's not a good start. Yeah, my understanding is your actions speak for themselves. So whatever, yeah. So
Okay, actually, perfect example. Perfect example. Okay, let me give you an example of how you do anything is how you do everything. Right now, we are on the search for, let's just say, jobs. Perfect example, actually. We're on the search to go get jobs. So let's just say, for example, I'll give you a live scenario, an absolute live scenario. I recommended 3 closers to one of my really good friends and freaking 2 Comma Club X award winners. Like, he did over 30 million, like, within a couple of years with ClickFunnels. So his name's Shakir Hussain, very famous, very popular, very successful as well. Now, check this out. I recommended 3 closers to him. And he dropped me a message, and I was like, oh, how's it going with them? And I asked the closers as well, actually. I was like, oh, how's it going? It was like, oh, Shakir hasn't got back to us. And I was like, okay. And then I asked Shakir, I was like, oh, Shakir, what do you think of the guys? He goes, I don't know, bro. They're not hungry enough. I was like, what? What do you mean? Usman, I don't want to talk to you, man. You haven't got your camera on. Guys, Usman messaged me before this call. You guys will know who Usman is as well. He was like, oh, he's the guy with the U on the screen, by the way. Yeah, that's your Usman. And he's like, oh, the call's being recorded, so I don't want to show my face. Ah, shut the hell up. Get out of here. And he wants to become a closer, guys. But anyways, Usman, I do want you to put your camera on, otherwise I'm going to kick you out. So check this out. So I sent him the people, and they must have sent him one message, and like Shakir did actually respond back to them. And like Shakir, I know right now is very super busy. He's even slow getting back to my messages. And like, so anyways, Shakir, and he says to me, oh, they're not hungry enough. I was like, what do you mean? He was like, nah, they're not hungry. And I was like, what? He was like, none of them have even bothered to follow up with me, like properly follow up. And I was like, oh my God, this is what I've freaking been telling all of these guys. And to be fair, they're not even from the club. Like, and this is what I've been telling all of you guys. How you do anything is how you do everything. The way you do one thing, you're going to do everything else. So he's a client. If you're now, the moment, like, you are your walking billboard. Now, the way I introduced him, well, the guys to Shakir, these guys didn't really follow up solidly with Shakir, for the job. So, like, what would you do in your normal job? Let's just say, if you're an appointment setter, you're calling you're calling them. Are you going to put the phone down after okay, you've called them once, they didn't answer. What do you normally do? You call them back, right? They didn't answer again. Okay, I'm going to send them a voicemail. I'm going to send them a text message. I'm going to send them an email. And then what do? The art of follow up. You follow up on that email, on that text, on that voicemail. Maybe 2 hours later, 5 hours later, or a day later. This is what the pros do, guys. I don't even expect everybody to do it because most people are average. But I don't. The guys that I'm going to be working with, we're above average. We're the top 1%. So the way Shakir was reviewing everybody, he was just like, it makes sense. If these guys are gonna do this with me, what the hell? Do you really think I'm gonna give them my clients? They're gonna do the same thing with my clients. And this is why I say to you guys, This is just one aspect of how you do anything is how you do everything. Now, look at the way maybe you guys are rocking up to these sales calls or these sales trainings or whatever. Maybe that's
Let me jump in here. Listen, yeah, fuck's sake. Straightforward. If I came onto a sales meeting and I'm trying to learn or I'm coaching, I'd be fucking sitting upright, I'd be paying attention, and I wouldn't be lying down in bed, and I'd be fucking serious. Because the maddest thing is you guys don't even realize. Sorry, I'll let him off anyway. The maddest thing is you guys don't even realize is like you don't know who's watching and how many people are making decisions based off how you interact all the time. To give you guys an example, I had someone just to we gave them an opportunity to have an interview for us at Matthew Dupree's. I sent them over to the Australian sales manager. It's the same shit we've been telling everyone. You're here to sell yourself, right? People are literally just rocking up to the calls, just having a casual conversation. And the guy said to me, like, they didn't even vibe with me. They didn't even tell me what I wanted to hear. Even if it wasn't true or not, at least make the fucking effort to pretend that you're saying the things that you're supposed to say. And it's the same shit here. Like, a lot of people don't even realize this. What is the perception of your peers? Do you guys even understand or know how you're coming across to the people that you're interacting with? And it's like what Jabron's saying, how you do anything is how you do everything. So if you're half-assedly building rapport with people, what's that going to do? What are you going to do with customers? If you can't build rapport with me, how am I going to trust you to build rapport with my clients? It doesn't make sense. Every time anyone who's met me in real life, when you meet me on Zoom or you meet me, I'm giving you my undivided attention. I'm with you and I'm present. I'm not sitting on my phone. I'm not taking notes. I'm talking to you guys. But you guys will respond to that. You'll always appreciate that and remember that. That's why I'm fucking memorable. Because you're like, this fucking guy Imran, he's fucking nuts. But why? It's all a strategy. It's all a fucking plan. You guys feel my excitement. Jabron was saying now, like none of you seem excited. Like, at least be excited. Like, you don't have to fucking be meh, 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 all the time with your clients. But when you're looking for a prospective buyer, you should be excited. This leads me on to my next point, which is exactly following on from what Jabron was saying. Guys, how you do anything is how you do everything. Listen, I had people, now again, this is just a pet peeve of mine. This is me just giving some advice. Take it on board or disregard it. It's not a problem. But I'm telling you, this is advice coming from a privileged position because I do interviews for a living. Every day I'm interviewing people, hiring and firing. Okay. So listen to what I'm about to say. I had a guy come in, or in fact, we even had it in the group, Jabron. You guys see these things online where they say, when you're going into an interview, make sure you've got standards and ask them, what can you do for me? All that shit. You guys have heard that stuff before, yeah? Fuck that bullshit. Get your fucking head out your asses. Get rid of your ego. When you're going for an interview, you go with your best foot forward. When I interview, I don't turn up and say, I'm the dog's bollock. What are you going to do for me? I'm selling myself. I'm like, I'm ready to do this. I'm ready to do that. Give me an opportunity and I'm going to crush it. And do I negotiate the money? Yeah, I do. But I need to bring them value. I don't say, I'm going to do this. I want everything out of the world straight away. I say, no, this is what I'm working towards, but I'm happy for you to trial me for a month. That's what I did. I closed them and said, you guys don't know me, but I know who I am and I know what I'm capable of. Yeah. How about we do this? I'm ready to smash it. I'm going to crush it. And when I do achieve everything that I'm telling you I'm going to achieve, let's reassess and we'll renegotiate then because I'm worth more than this and I'm better than this. But look, I'm not telling him, okay, I'm fucking contradicting myself there a little bit. But the point I'm trying to make is I'm still doing it in a nice way. I'm still building rapport. I'm still having fun. I'm still being friendly. And I'm showing them my value. I'm saying, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do. I weren't making demands of them. I said, let me show you what I can do first. And then we'll reassess and I'll make demands later. And that's how I do things. And it was so interesting because I weren't even planning to speak about this. But when I came, I was talking to Jabron just off camera before you guys came on. And Jabron was talking to me about the exact same thing. He does the exact same thing. He says, this is who I am. Let me show you what I'm about. And then in a month, let's reassess. Simple. That's confident as fuck. But then I've got people turning up to me in interviews. I swear to God, I had an appointment setter fucking contact me. And look, I'm not putting anyone down, right? But she came onto an interview with me and she was like, oh, what are you going to do for me in this? And then what about this? And what about that? And straight away, she asked me 3 things. I writ her off. I writ her off in my mind. I was like, fuck this shit. She's going to be hard work. I can't be asked to deal with this. I cannot be asked to deal with this. Literally, that was my thought process. I cannot be asked to deal with this. And then I just said to her, yeah, cool, yep, sound. And I just gave her a little follow-up email. I sent her to HR and said, follow up, just say she was unsuccessful. Like, but it's like, why are people doing that? Why are people watching this random shit online? So when we're saying to you guys, be excited, who's actually taking it on board? Because why are me and Jabron still the most excited people on the call? That fucking makes no sense. Why am I still the most excited person in the fucking room? That's crazy. It's ridiculous. But I'm always like this. I'm always fucking I'm always fucking buzzing. And you guys need to get like that too. So when you do get an interview situation, you're fucking good to go. You're not faking it because you've been practicing it for so long. Yeah? It's not fucking rocket science. How you do everything, how you do something is how you do everything. Start becoming the people that you want to fucking, that you pretend that you are. Start becoming those people for real. When I tell you, I'm the number one, I do this, I do that, I'm not fucking chatting shit. I back it up. Yeah, which is why I can go into a meeting and say, hey, look, you don't really know me yet, but I'm here to smash it. I go, this is what we're going to do. I'm going to do everything you want me to do. I'm going to fucking crush it. I know what I'm capable of. But is it okay in a month, we come sit back to the drawing board and we reassess? Because I feel like I'm worth more. How's that sound? That's a much better way to do it. Someone said that to me. I'm like, yo, sweet, yeah, safe. Let me see what you can do. And I'm more than happy to fucking reassess. But then I've got motherfuckers coming to, sorry, to Jabron says family home. People coming to me saying, oh, you know, I expect this. I need your short break to be this. I need this to be this. And how about fuck off? Fuck off. I ain't got time to deal with you. Yeah. Become appealing to people. Are you guys appealing? Are you excited? Are you energetic? Are you positive? Are you rapport building with your people? Are you following up correctly? These are the people don't even know how much of an opportunity they missed. I'm not going to drop any names, but the person they missed an opportunity with is one of the biggest influencers out there. Jabron put 3 closers in touch with them, and these guys couldn't even fucking get a job, couldn't even fucking get past the initial thing because they weren't excited, they didn't show nothing, and their follow-up game was weak. My follow-up game's strong. That's why I got 4 kids. I'm joking. Anyway, I'm going to pass it back to Jabron.
Yeah, guys, this is what I'm saying, and he and honestly, they were actually really good closers, but they thought, oh, you know what, Jabron's sorting it out, he's hooking it up, it's all good and whatever. Really take this on board, guys, and this, you know, and we did this on our last call as well when I was telling you guys about, you know, just be outgoing or just be that bubbly person and get yourself out the comfort zone, maybe around your families as well. Be positive, be around your friends, you know, maybe even in front of your family members, maybe start doing some role plays or whatever. However you're going to be with your friends is how you're going to be on the calls. So get out your comfort zone. Say hello to, you know, I'm not saying go and chat to strangers, but like, you know, if you're in a, you know, what your community, just say hello to people. Be nice to people. Do good things, and good things are gonna come back. So okay, look, how you do anything is how you do everything. The way you turn up one way is you're gonna turn up the other way as well. So one of the first things, guys, and this is what I want to kick off the training with as well. I want you guys to make a decision. One of the 3. Whether you want, now look at your skills, look at where you're at right now, because right now I need people to start making money. I swear I need to start. Like, so many people have been messaging me, and I can't. It upsets me to see how broke some people are. It really does. So right now, make a decision of just my current skills right now, and if you want, I'll tell you right now what role you need to go for. Some of you guys need to just make the decision and be like, okay, I'm a DM appointment setter. My English is not that good verbally, but I can communicate over text, and I can be a beast with this. I can send 100 messages per hour. I can have 40, 50 conversations an hour. So you make your mind up right now. If English is not your best, in verbally, your appointment, you're a DM setter. What does that mean? Direct message setter. So you respond to DMs. Okay, does that make sense? So a DM setter, or you're an appointment setter. Appointment setters are they show interest with the company or whatever, and you call them right away. You call them right away, ask them some questions, and then you get them booked on a call. So you're speaking to them. You're speaking to them on the phone. Now, are your verbal skills good? So some of you guys are just going to go straight for appointment setting because maybe you don't have that much experience as a closer. You're not that great at, you haven't got that much experience as a closer, and we're going after some of the big names. And because look, what I want you guys to do is go after the big names. That's where the money's at. So we're not half-hearting things. We're not going for like small offers as well, and like we're not going for an offer that's new or they're testing the waters or anything. Let's go after the big fishes, and I'm going to make sure you guys are ready to go after the big fishes. So we got DM setting, we got appointment setting, which is just answering the phone, picking up the phone, and getting people booked on for calls. That's the second one. And then the third one is obviously high ticket closer. Maybe you've got some sort of sales experience that you can showcase. Maybe you've sold high ticket programs. Now, and then you just go for a high ticket closer role. Now, all three guys, all three will make you decent money. I'll be honest with you, all three roles, you can make 10 grand a month. Minimum 5 grand a month with DM setting, appointment setting, which is a good base. Once you got your experience there and whatever, and then you've got good grips in the industry, you've learned good English, you can move up to appointment setting. Whether it's not appointment setting, whether you want to go closing. But right now, everyone needs to make that decision. Make that decision. Okay, now how you do anything is how you do everything. Everything about your social media, the freaking posts that you put out there as well. Oh my God, man, this is another thing that pisses me off. It actually does piss me off. I'm thinking, am I wasting my time here? Some guys are actually looking to be coaches, and then they're saying to me they want to be an appointment setter. So all their content on Facebook is about, I want to be a coach this, and this is how to do this, and this is how to do that, marketing and whatever. And then yet you're saying to me you want to be a sales pro. I'm sorry, no. Like, no. There was a guy that I interviewed with, which I told you guys about as well. He knew everything about me before I even got on the call with him. He Googled me, went on my Facebook, my social media, Instagram, everything. He knew everything about me by the time. He even told me, I've seen all your sales calls as well. He dug them out from YouTube. How you do anything is how you do everything. Some of you guys need to probably get one of your friends, you sit together, or maybe even send your profiles to people and be like, okay, you know what? What do you think when you go on my Facebook? Like, what do you think when I speak? Get some construct, and this is why I'm going to be doing those one-on-one calls. So we've decided now, okay, this is what I want to do. Now you want to align everything that you're doing towards getting that role. So the conversations that you're having, now you make this decision. It has to be clear cut. Because look, guys, if you haven't made 5 grand a month, we need to go make 5 grand a month. We like whatever your goal is. Let's just right now, whatever your goal is, this is our goal. This is what we need to do. So you need to now. Maybe I need to have a quick, and I'll point people out, and I'll be like, okay, you right now need to go as an appointment setter, as a DM setter, as a closer, and let's just go with this. So this is the thing that I want everybody to be doing, because look, right now, some people are appointment setters and I want to be a closer. And I'm like, okay, we look at the closer qualities and you analyze yourself and you're like,
I think what the point Jabron's trying to make as well, this is the harsh reality of truth of life, mate. Some of us need to take a look in the mirror and be honest with ourselves. That's another thing. People see this whole online high ticket world and, closing looks sexy and everybody wants to be a closer. And they think, appointment settings not, or DM settings not. But reality is, if you're working with the right offer, you're going to get fucking paid properly. And would you rather be a DM setter making 10 grand a month, or would you rather be a fucking closer making 2 grand a month? Like, it's about where the fucking money's at. But it stems from understanding who you are as a person. So I understand my skills and my strengths. And if I've got a goal, we're not here to stop anyone from working towards a goal, but be fucking real with who you are right now. Understand who you are and know, okay, you know what? I can do this. Let me become the best at this. don't have an ego, because I've been in this game for shitloads for years, and I've worked my way from the bottom to the top every single time. I've never had an arrogance or an ego that, no, I want to do this, I want to do that. I see that a lot on the online game. We all know how it is. All of the salespeople have an ego. I guarantee about 6, 7 of you on this call will be like, I can say that, I can do that, I can do what Imran and Jabran's doing. Yeah, you fucking can. Yeah, you probably can. And if you didn't think you could, then you need to work on yourself, because you should think that, but have a sense of reality of knowing where you are and what you're trying to achieve. So what Jabron's saying is bang on. First, be honest with yourself. Okay, this is who I am. What do I need to work on? Do I need to work on my accent? Do I need to work on my texting skills? Do I need to work on my sales strategies? Do I need to work on my skills as a closer? Work on them in the background, but on the forefront, be the best at what you are and showcase that you're the best at that position. That's another thing that's lacking. You know, me, I've had people send me information and I do the same shit. They send me a call and I have a little sneak peek at their profile and I see what they're about and I make judgment calls. I do it every fucking day. I'm not saying it's right. I'm not right to do it, but it's human. We're humans. That's what we fucking do. So I'll look at his little profile and I'll make a judgment call and I'll be like, I'm not sure. Fuck it. Leave it. Does that make sense? Why are you guys not making yourself look attractive as fuck? Make yourselves look, and it's all there. We're telling you guys, but how many are actually implementing it? And what we'll do, we'll jump to Abu, yeah, because yeah, Abu, go for it.
Hey everyone, hope you're doing well. Not on this point, but the last point that both Jabron and Imran made, I just wanted to vouch for that. So that's the confidence and the follow-ups. So you can name and shame me. I'm one of the 3 people that was put into touch with Shakir. Fair enough to Jabron, he actually motivated the shit out of me by sending me a voice note to up my confidence and showing what I'm about and stuff. And I don't mean to demean anyone or put anyone else down, but the other 2 people that I've spoken with, I don't think they've still received a reply from Shakir. So I got through to him that day. I showed that I was confident. I told him what I could do for him. He was very interested. Things went quiet, and then it's all about the follow-up. So today I followed up with him, and I believe he's in the process right now of setting me up with the CRM. So I just wanted to vouch for the fact that it's all in the follow-up, and it's all in you knowing what you're good at and being confident in your ability.
Love that. Well done. Go on, Abu.
And I swear to you, he actually said to me, he goes, and he was referring to Abu as the Thai guy. He goes, the Thai guy's solid. And look, and it's all about showing, and this comes to my other point now as well. Man, sit back, man. You're making me.
I like to fucking I want to get in everyone's face.
It's about what's it called? You know, you guys being hungry, man. You guys need to be hungry. No, and I'm not talking about like hungry as in food hungry, like hungry, man. Like really want it. Like some of you guys want this, and you're like, yeah, it looks good, sounds good. But nah, that's not gonna cut it, man. Guys, I'm talking about like who here has made $10,000? Okay, let's just say dollars. Who here has made $10,000 in one single month? Get Imran, not Imran, just you guys. Who here has made 10 grand a month in 1 month? Guys, I'm talking about making. When someone talks to me about 10, like, bro, what does it say up there on my
100 grand a month?
100, like 100 grand in 1 month. At one point, this used to make me nervous. I swear, it doesn't even inspire me now. Anyway, like I'm thinking of rubbing out the month and putting like making it 1 million, just putting another 0 there and going for 1 million a month. But I just think anything's possible now. Like for me, my barrier was that 20K a month. When I hit that, I was like, freaking, I swear, I felt like Terminator. I swear to God, I felt like Terminator. I was like, anything's possible. I was like, come on. And I swear, I look like a mad, because when the money hit my account, I was in Bahrain airport.
Can I jump in for a sec? I want to jump in for a sec, yeah, sorry. Guys, yeah, you guys don't fucking understand or even realize what's going on here. Jabron was saying to me 8 years ago, I'm going to make 20 grand a month when we were fucking younger. No, maybe longer, 10 years.
8 years.
8 years, 8 years. I thought he's chatting shit. Me and him fell out, innit? We didn't hardly see each other anymore because I didn't believe. I was fucking narrow-minded.
We didn't fall out. I was just
Yeah.
like, you know how they say, get rid of the negative people. I just blocked him. I was like,
I was a
don't
negative
talk to him.
Nelly. I was a negative Nelly, yeah? Because I didn't believe any of this shit was real. I'm telling you, I always used to be like, no, let's be sensible. Let's be realistic. Let's have small, tangible goals. Let's work towards getting our base pay up. Let's work towards negotiating a little bit more on commission. Because I come from a corporate background. That's all I fucking knew. And I used to just work my way up a little bit like all of that kind of shit. Even through the company that I was working with. Like, you guys understand. Jabron used to say, I'm going to make 20 grand a month, going to make 20 grand a month, going to make 20 grand a month. And then he fucking went and did it. And it blew my mind. And even at the beginning, I didn't believe him until I made him show me his bank account. I was like, show me your fucking bank account. I swear to God, like, I want you guys all to know, because we're just strangers to all you lot. To all you lot, we're strangers. Obviously, Abu knows us. I mean, Tahir knows us. A few of you guys know us, but the rest of you, we're just strangers. You don't know what's fucking real or what's not. So I'm fucking telling you, I've given you my fucking company. You can research Mesmerize. You know I'm the fucking real deal. You can research Jabron. You know he's the real deal. And I'm telling you, I fucking saw his bank account and that changed my mind. That changed my life. That day changed my life. And that's why forever I'll be in gratitude to this guy, because my ceiling was here. I had the potential of a fucking everything, but my ceiling was here. I was always trapped. My potential was amazing, but I was always trapped. Jabron made me fucking realize that there's no fucking ceiling. There's no ceiling. So let me tell you something. When you hear us say 100 grand a month, you guys might think these guys are fucking chatting bear shit. I'm telling you, it's fucking real, because I've seen it with my own eyes. I've seen how easy it is. Yes, I've seen how easy it is. So I only wanted to jump in just to give a bit of fucking extra accreditation. People who know me, they fucking know me. You can research me. You can Google me, yeah? This guy's the real deal. This fucking... And that 20 grand a month, he smashed it. To be fair, I think 100 grand a month's not even fucking big enough for Jabron. And like he even said, because we know he was almost there at one point, and we're going to break past that. But how do we do that? We're not anything more special than anyone here. But I tell you something, you know what's different? I swear to God, we're hungrier, and we're fucking more motivated, and we try harder, and we're willing to do the shit that other people aren't willing to do. And that's what I would challenge you guys on again. Are you willing to do what other people aren't willing to do? To make the money other people don't make? We are. We've been through it. We're willing to do it. Let's see if you guys are willing to do it.
100%, man. And look, it's a whole combination of things of how you actually, you get yourself up to that mark. As in, okay, first of all, thinking that big. So just from now, like I'm talking to you guys, like all of you guys, none of you guys have hit 10 grand a month or 20 grand a month. Maybe 20K is your goal. So set that in your mind as, okay, I want to make 20 grand a month. I need to make 20 grand a month. That's the goal. Now, what you need to do is you need to get your axe out and start sharpening it. You need to start sharpening up on yourself, because we are paid directly in proportion to who we are and the level of value that we're bringing to the workplace. So, and where you're at right now as well. So, and look, maybe you all want to become high ticket closers. Okay, you want to become high ticket closers, but you're going to have to, some of you guys are going to have to take the steps and get towards the high ticket closer. So, there's the appointment setting and then there's DM setting. Let's just start with the DM setting. Some of you guys, DM setting, appointment setting. Just start off from there. Like some of you guys just can't speak good English right now. And like, you know what? I still want to make good money. Maybe, some of these DM setting roles, they give you $1,000 base and they pay you hundreds of dollars. Some of them, some of these Shakia, let me give you Shakia's example. Shakia gives between $750 to $1,000 to all his setters. All his setters get between $750 and $1,000 as a complete base. And then on top of that, now this is me. I told him, I go, Shakir, you need to pay these setters more. So now he's upped it. So normal companies give you like $50 or $100 if they close. Shakir has agreed to give $750 per close. $750 per close. Imagine you just close one person a day. Like you booked 20 appointments in a day. You just booked 20. So you have like 30, 40 conversations and you book 20 of those. In one day, you booked them across 2 calendars. And out of those 2 calendars, maybe 2 calls. If 2 calls got paid, like if 2 calls were closed that you didn't even talk to, guys, think about this. Man, this is like, how can you guys not be excited about this? So think about this. You had 20 okay, no. You had 30 to 50 conversations in one day. Let's push it. 30 to 50, fucking 50 conversations. Someone's telling me that I need to do 30 conversations to make 10 grand a month. I'm gonna do 50 conversations. It's straight up. Like, I'm doing more. Like, and this is another thing, guys. I need you guys to be relaying out, going above and beyond the call of duty. Don't just say it, bloody empower it and be like, yeah, of course I am. Like, so when I tell you, oh, do a really good, energetic intro video, don't just be like, oh yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited. Yeah, I'm excited. No, freaking make me feel that you're excited. Anyways, 50 conversations, you as a setter, you're just having a date. 50 conversations, and out of those 50 conversations, you booked 20 of those on someone's calendar. So you booked them on someone, whether you're DM setting or calling. This is an appointment setter, guys. Let's just say working for Shakir. This is why I'm telling you, fucking some of you guys don't actually know how close you are to 10, 20 grand a month. You guys do not know. So now, out of those 20 calls, let's just say you only closed, only 10% of them converted. 10% only converted. And that's 2 calls out of 20. Out of 20. And one sale is $750. That's $1,500 in one single day. There's some of you on this call that haven't even made that in a month. $1,500 in one day. Let's just look at the whole month. Let's look at the whole month. So if you booked hundreds of calls, but only 10 were sales. If you got 10 sales, that was $750 each per sale. What's 10 times 750? 7.5K. $1,000 base. 8.5K. 8.5 grand in a whole month. You just got 10 sales. But guess what, guys? You didn't close the deals. The closer closed the deals. All you did was book the appointment. You know why most people are not excited? They just don't know what to be excited about. And they actually don't know how close it is to their hand. Like how close it is to their hand. That's what, like, you know, when I discovered this industry, I don't know, man, it just made sense to me and I did not sleep. Like, I'm telling you, like, you know, Zubair at the top. Zubair, I've got a feeling is going to crush this. He's going to crush this because I know Zubair from years ago. My 20K a month goals, like, from years ago. And like, Zubair was excited then. And like, I can see the excitement coming from Zubair right now. And I'm telling you, I promise you, if Zubair doesn't quit on himself, I promise you, I guarantee you, I can guarantee you, because I know Zubair. I guarantee you he'll make 10 grand in a month. In one single month, he'll make 10K. I just know it. If he carries on, because I know Zubair and like how excited he can be. Zubair, you know what I want you to do? Freaking at the end of today, actually by tomorrow, I want you to record your fucking intro video and just record your intro video for me first. And just, you know how to do it. Go on my YouTube, look at my intro video, look at it about 4 times, understand it, and then I want you to shoot one. Shoot one for me tomorrow so everyone knows who you are, bro. I want people to know who you are. And I'll put in a good word about you because I know you, bro, and I know you can close. How's everyone feeling? No. How are you fucking feeling? Yes.
I need a wee bit of Jabron there. Loved it. Loved it. Loved it, Jabron. You made my day, so you did. And you as well, Imran.
Yes, lad. Let me tell you guys a quick little story, right? Maybe to inspire you, I don't know, before we move on to the next section, right? So check this. With what Jabran's saying about going above and beyond, okay? It's really simple. So you guys know I run a sales team for the UK sales team, and I've got closers and appointment setters. One of my appointment setters constantly kept saying to me, I want to become a closer, I want to become a closer. And I said, okay, yeah, cool, no problem. But then what did he do? He showed me. He went above and beyond. He went and got the script. He learned everything off his own back. Then when he had an appointment, that guy was ready to fucking, this guy's nuts. When the guy's ready to, he was trying to get a closer to take the call. No one was available. He just fucking pitched him himself. He just went and pitched it himself. I love that shit. I'm not saying do that for everyone, but I'm just saying now he's closing for me. The guy's now closing for me because he wasn't an appointment setter. He was ready to move on to the next fucking level. He took it by the fucking balls and he made it happen. What are you guys doing to make it happen for yourselves? Everyone's, oh, I don't know if I could do that. Oh, I'm not sure if I could do that. Oh, fuck off. If you want to make something happen, go fucking make it happen. Straightforward. This guy was an appointment setter. He just went and fucking did it, did a sales call, fucking shit the bed. But it's not the point. He made the effort and now I'm working with him on closing. And like, look, it's just fucking, he's going above and beyond. But then, yeah, but anyway, let's move on to that next section. Andre, I think you've got a question.
Yeah, it's not really a question. It's kind of like, you know, sharing my current situation kind of thing and getting it is some sort of a question, but you know, I might know the answer, but I'm gonna tell you guys.
Look, guys, just pause there for a minute. Andre always does this. He freaking always does this. Like he waffles. You can't waffle, man. Just get straight to the point.
Yeah.
Just get straight to the point. So Andre, stop waffling. Get to the question.
Right. So you see the current situation I'm in now. So we're basically, I'm doing like an
waffling
employment
again, guys. Guys, look, he's waffling again.
What? How?
Cool, so Andre, I'll jump ahead. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is the situation, but I wouldn't even say that. He's fucking turning me into him. You just go. Just tell us. But cut out this is the situation. Just tell us the situation. What is it?
Yeah. So basically, I'm working on a tire at the moment, right? So what I'm trying to say is that I'm doing bare calls every day, right? So I'm calling people and everything. The only my situation is I don't know if I'm doing something wrong or the leads I'm calling are the good leads. Does that make sense? And Ty went on Zoom yesterday. He's launching kind of like a new thing. It sounds great, to be quite frank. It sounds great. And that's what I'm kind of confused now. I've already been with this guy 2 weeks. I haven't had, much success. And that's my question is, am I doing something wrong? Are the leads, not good? Am I doing something wrong? Shall I look into something else as well? Does that make sense? Or should I just, stick to this single hand?
I got your point.
That's
now,
it.
Look, like, let me talk in context of who Andre is working with right now. It's Tai Lopez. Everybody knows he's a fucking big name. He's coming back after 3 years out the game, but he's already a freaking multi, like he's done billions. He's done billions, not millions, billions. So he's coming back out the game. I think his grandma passed away and whatever it was or whatever. He's come back out the game after 3 years. Now, most of you guys don't know how the way Tai operates. I spent hours with him and I know the way he operates. And I gave him what he needed. And then I went off on my way as well because I need to make 100 grand a month like yesterday. Anyways, and I'm very specific in who I want to work with as well right now and everything. But I may even come back to Tai later. Like, Tai is a great opportunity to work with. But right now, Tai is doing a lot of testing. He's doing a lot of testing. He doesn't have a lot of infrastructure dialed in. Why? Because he doesn't want to use a third-party CRM. Now, I'm only telling you guys this because you guys are going to sometimes experience this as well. He hasn't got everything dialed in, and he said it to me himself. He's testing a lot of things out. So now look, but he's an amazing guy to work with, and some people can make a lot of money with him as well. Now look, Andre here, he's like, I'm working really hard, but I'm not actually making that much money, and I don't know what it is. And he's talking about this other offer and whatever. Now, the first thing that Andre needs to look at is this guy one of the biggest names in the world? Yes. Just so you know, Shakir Hussain was Tai's student. Anyways,
yeah.
So he's a big game. He's a big name. He's talking about he's got all these things going on. Currently, all the leads I'm speaking to, they're a bit shit or whatever. So what? Like, if I was Andre, I'd be like, I'd do everything I need to do with these leads. I'd be like, okay, can you get me some more leads? Or can you get me this? Or can you get me that? Oh, Tai, what can I do to help you make money? Where can I go to make more money? I would fucking message Tai myself and just get on it. Don't hold back, but don't think that the grass is going to be greener on the other side, because you know what's going to happen? You're going to also go there. Now, Tai Lopez has the most leads out of all the internet entrepreneurs. All of them. Maybe you're just doing something wrong with a certain type of leads, or maybe the work or the offer that you're doing with those leads is not hitting. Give him that feedback and be like, okay, how can I get you more? How can I get you more booked appointments? Or how can I do this? you need to be proactive. You need to be proactive of where you're at right now, and then work that. Or if you know what, if you feel like, okay, this is not it, then okay, go somewhere else.
Stop. 2 fucking weeks and you're ready to quit. You fucking have your
bro,
life. I'm joking.
I know. What I'm trying to say, listen, I ain't about that life for sure. Look,
The
so what I'm
point,
trying to say,
look,
yeah.
what I would say is what you're feeling is natural and normal. They're human emotions.
For sure.
There's
for
ups
sure.
and downs, yeah?
Yeah.
But the reality is, to be successful in this game, you need to be fucking tunnel vision and you need to always focus on the positives. It was interesting. You said something that I hate. You said something like, oh, I don't know if I've got the shit leads. I don't know if I've got this. I don't know if I've got that. They're all bullshit excuses, man. They're all excuses. They're all. Is someone dealing with the same leads you're dealing with, but making money?
Ish.
Not ish. Yes, they are. Guaranteed they are.
Of course, yeah.
Ty
say
Lopez
yes.
is a fucking real deal.
I'll take
He's
yes,
the real deal. He's making shit ton of money. So this is a major opportunity. 2 weeks is nothing. I'd be willing to fucking work 6 months and not make any money. Because I know after those 6 months, if I fucking made an impact, I will have the opportunity to make a shit ton of money. Because not being funny, we need to remember our place and their place. Ty Lopez is established. Who am I? Number one, you've got a major opportunity to be in touch with Ty Lopez, which is ridiculous. What are you doing to become memorable to him? As far as he's concerned, you're just another appointment setter. You're a nobody.
Correct,
You're a nobody. And if you were to leave, you'll still be a nobody.
Yeah, for sure.
You want to become a somebody. So don't lose these opportunities. It's crazy to me. Like, I would not lose the opportunity. I would do like what Jabron said. What more can I do? I'm doing this. I'm doing that. Who else is doing what with this? What else shall we do? How else can I strategize? What else shall I do? Let me create something myself, invest something myself, and just show him that I'm going above and beyond. And then finding out what are the parameters of what I can do and what I can achieve. Then he'll be like, yo, this fucking guy's nuts. Let's fucking get him let's get him over here. Let's get him over there. Yeah? This is your opportunity. It's an audition. It's an audition. And are you going to pass with flying colors, or are you going to move on and look and get distracted? Don't get distracted. Look at the opportunity.
Listen, I work full time, right? So in theory, money is not a problem. Meaning, look, I can go without making money like 6 months easy, not a problem, right?
Andre. Yeah. Okay, you found these leads and you're not really got that success. What else have you done?
In terms of what do you mean? What else? In terms of like, how do I follow up with them, or
have you reached out for more leads or different offers or different leads?
Yeah, no, of course. So look, there's like event leads, there's like HMR leads, and there's like SMMA, and then there's
details. So let's go with them leads. Let's go with one lead, yeah?
Yeah.
You know, on one lead, how do you contact them?
Call them 2 times per, 2 times per call, text message, voicemail. And that's pretty much it. I don't send an email because I don't have access to their replies on the email. So every single lead I'm calling, at least. So look, all the leads that I had for the event, because that's what we all started with. So the guy is selling a couple of different products. I'm gonna tell you only 3 of them. So the events, SMMA, and HMR, right? We all started with the events, and every single lead that I had assigned to me, I called them at least 6 times, every single lead. There are other leads where they're already called 8 to 9 to 10 times.
Let's stop. Anyway, you said you don't have access to the emails. Who gives a fuck? I would still email them, and I would put in a note, I don't have access to the email. Here's my contact number.
Yeah.
Now what?
Have
you searched them on social media? Have you searched them on social media?
I searched some client. Yeah, I did. I actually found one guy that I'm about to. I had to call him. 5 minutes ago. But I don't want to exit the call because it's good. so
look, that's what I'm saying. All of them, you need to contact them on social media. Yeah. You need to find their fucking landlines. You need to find their emails, and you need to just contact. You just need to keep hounding them. And then the next step,
I want to do. Yeah. So no, I totally agree. So what I want to do, I want to call these guys myself, and I'm gonna book a Zoom call with me. So I'm gonna tell them a little bit. So listen, I'm just basically gonna be the appointment setter and the closer at the same time, because why not? And then. And let me tell you something. One of the reasons why I didn't really want to, put my hand up, say, look, I don't have this, I don't have that. I think we should do this. I think we should do that. Is because I'm like, I'm kind of new in it. I'm like, so they don't really know me. So you know what I'm saying?
I'm telling you, look, I've worked with all these influencers and all these big boys, and I'm telling you, okay, yeah, they love it when someone's fucking proactive.
Proactive. You want to show lead with what? What did Jabron lead with? What can I do to make you money? What can I do to bring you more value? Simple.
Cool then.
I'm here. I'm ready to make you money.
Cool.
So what can I do to make you more money? Like, is it cool if I start doing this? Ty, I'm going to do this. I'm going to start setting up Zooms. I'm going to start contacting them on their social medias. You're good with that, right?
Yeah, 100%.
You know, this is the thing, and I swear I did this by purpose. I swear to God. You know how many people from Closers University I sent there? And this is mad. This is crazy because this is where I really want, and that's why I'm sitting up for you guys now as well. This is why so many people over here are like, yeah, I'm ready for fucking appointment setting. I'm ready for closing and I want to do this and I want to do that. I fucking give them it and then they fucking, like most of them, oh yeah, like they start applying elsewhere. Oh, this is not what it is, and none of them guys have actually realized. Like, okay, Ty hasn't got things sorted out. Fine,
well, that's fine.
He's still making right now from his online team. He's still making hundreds of thousands of dollars. So someone is making tens of thousands of dollars commission a month. Someone is, and I swear to you. Like, there's so many offers on Ty's, but like, look, I actually was working with Ty, and then I was like, you know what? Like, Ty is not ready for where I want to be right now, and I've not been working for 6 months because I've been chilling. I'm like, I've already wasted those 6 months because I've been chilling. I just need to get on an offer right now and minimum make 30, 40, 50 grand a month. Minimum. That's my minimum right now. Not even my goal. It's like my minimum. And Ty is just fully not there because he's not looking at the, but for all of you guys as beginners, guys, are you fucking nuts? You're working with the biggest influencer. Like, if I was you guys, I'll rinse out what he's got and I'll be like, okay, Ty, how can I make you more money? What are your top appointment setters doing? Give me that. And look, I swear, I won't even go to the manager that you're reporting to or whatever. I'll go to him. If he's not giving me, I'll go above him. If he's not giving me, I'll go above him. I'll even just, you guys have got Ty's WhatsApp anyway. I'll just DM him hey, Ty, this is me. I just really want to make you money. What can I do to make you money? I've rinsed out all these leads. Like, what's next? What can I do? How can I make you more money? How can we make more money? Some of you guys have got this opportunity with him, and I swear, like, you already started, and I didn't want to say anything to anybody, and like, yeah, we're having this conversation. Like, look, this is why I'm telling you, half of you guys are not even ready. 90% of you guys are not even ready. You guys actually need some proper coaching. You actually need proper coaching. A lot of you guys you've watched the Closers University YouTube channel, but you haven't consumed it. Because look, it's what Les Brown used to say. It's better to be prepared for an opportunity and not have one. No. Most people don't understand this. You've heard it, but you don't understand it. It's better to be prepared for an opportunity and not have it than have a freaking opportunity and not be prepared for it. Right now, like, I swear, there's people on this call that I introduced to Ty Lopez, and you guys mucked it up. Some of you guys are just throwing it away. Like, oh yeah, you know what? Let me just go somewhere else. Let me just go check something else. I swear, and it's fine. It's okay. It's okay, but it's not okay. Andre, no, don't worry. Just put your hand down. Don't worry.
I ain't leaving, fam. I ain't leaving. I ain't leaving, but I know this isn't. It is a little bit hectic. A lot of people did mention that it's not super easy to work with Ty because the guy is a legend. You can, as soon as he opens his mouth, you can tell.
Andre, I don't want to spend time on. I don't want to spend time on Ty's offer. I just want to make that point. But don't worry, bro. You can mute yourself.
Can I bounce? Because I gotta go.
Yeah, of course you can. Everyone can go if they want to go. If you want to stay, you stay. I'm here to help you guys. Now look, guys. I've already told you about, like, look, this point that I'm making about it's better to be prepared for. Like, really understand this. Take a minute and really understand this. I'm not freaking kidding you guys. It's better to be prepared for an opportunity. So being ready. So I want you to think about, like, because I used to be a boxer. So, like, it's better, like, imagine, check this out now. Now, really understand this. I'm training as a boxer. I'm training every day. Like, imagine the movie Rocky. Like, he's training every day. He's doing all the press-ups, sit-ups, running, eating right and everything. He doesn't have the world title fight. Like he doesn't have it. No one's called him for it. Like he doesn't have it, but he's training like he's got the world title fight, and then all of a sudden, like there was a world title fight that was meant to be happening, but then the guy got injured, and then what happened? They called Rocky. They were like, "Hey, Rocky, you've got a fight in 2 weeks. No worries. Yeah, I'm down for it." Why? Because he was already training. He was already fit. He's ready and he's good to go. And once he's landed there, he's battered him and he's won, and now he's world champion. Was he training like he had the world title fight? Yes. Did he have the world title fight? No. He didn't have the world title fight booked in, but he was training like he had it. Right now, I swear to God, I swear to you, you guys are not going to understand this right now, but
let's do it now. Let's do it now. Rolando, go off, Mike. Go on, yeah, go on. Let's take the mic off for a sec.
What's
yes,
up?
bro. How are you? You're right, yeah.
Yeah, I'm doing good, man. What's up?
We're gonna do objection handling right now, yeah. So
Okay.
you're trying to sell me something. I'm not interested. I'm sorry, I'm not interested. I've got to speak to my partner.
Okay, I'll be completely blunt from you. I'm new to this, right? So I'm new to objection handling. I'll be honest with you. So, like from the learnings that I have learned, they'd be like, "That's completely understandable." Like they would say something like, "That's completely understandable." Fuck. I'm like really like.
No worries, that's fine. It's cool. Go jump on mute for a second.
Right,
You're on the right.
you're right.
Let's go. Mohammed Arib with the blue shirt. Don't look away. I'm looking at you, mate. Let's go off mute.
Hi.
Hey, so
Hi, how are
I'm
you?
not sure. It sounds a bit expensive. No, I like it, but it's a bit expensive.
It's clear now?
Yeah. Okay, so you need internet issues. Let's go back on mic. Imad, let's go. Yeah, I'm just not interested. I need to think about it. It sounds good, but I need to think about it.
Okay, what is it exactly that you want to think about it?
I just need to think about it. I got to speak to my missus.
Just need to think.
I understand. Of course, I haven't given you enough information at this point. Of course, you'd want to go and think about it. But if I was to ask you, like out of 10, 10
I've got
being
to go.
that
I'm in a
yes,
rush. So stop there. This is the point I'm trying to make. That was okay, by the way. This is the point I'm trying to make. We're not fucking prepared. No one's prepared to make an impact. Yeah? Be prepared, be ready all the time. You can give me any fucking objection, and I'm going to know how to handle it. Because that's what I fucking do for a living. Yeah? So why are you guys not trained and prepared? Watch the objection handling video. Jabron, you've done some.
Non-objection handling.
Oh, yeah, he doesn't like to do that.
I'll leave that to you.
I'll do that. I'll release a video and I'm going to show you guys how to do it. Objection handling is simple. I'm going to give you guys all some free content right now. The first thing you do when someone gives you an objection, you empathize with them and you agree with them. You've got to get them to get their guard down. What you did was challenge me. All this shit that people are doing is challenging people. So, Jabron, say to me whatever you want to say.
I just need to think about it.
That's fine. I know exactly how you feel, mate. I agree. This is a big decision. I'd 100% recommend you should think about it. In fact, you know what?
Just pause there. Look at what he's done. Because they're going to miss it. I'm telling you, they're going to miss it. I missed it the first time. Look at what he's done. And I learned this later on. He jumped on the same side as the fence as me. He wasn't my opposition anymore. He was in my corner. I think about this.
I'm laughing. I'm lowering the expectations.
He's not fighting me. He's not
arguing
me anymore.
I'm not arguing.
Of course you think about
the
it.
human psychology, when you give someone an objection, you're ready and receptive to receive some fucking argument. That's what everybody thinks. So they're ready. So all of this bullshit stuff, what about this? What do you think about this? Shut the fuck up, mate. Someone says to me, I'm not interested. I need to think about it. Mate, I agree with you completely. 100% you need to think about it. That's what we need to do. In fact, you know what? I'm going to take it off the table. We're not making any decisions right now, and we're all going to think about it. That's what I say. Now, what I'm going to do, it's 8:55. I do have another call in 5 minutes. So before I go, is it okay if I leave you with a final question? Just something to think about. Yeah, it is okay for me. Yeah, cool. So can I just check, are you happy in your current situation with everything that's going on? Or did you want to start learning how to make more money online? Oh, no, I do want to start learning how to make. Okay, cool. That's fine. I'm going to note this down. And do you feel after speaking with me that everything we've discussed would help you achieve your goals? Like, guys, do you see what I'm doing here? I'm doing what Imad was about to do, but there's a major step that he missed. The first step is really lowering the expectations, really allowing him. Look what I did. I said, yes, I agree. Let's take it off the table. Gone. I need to go. I'm building value back in myself. But before I go, so they think I'm fucking leaving, I then leave them with the food for thought. Before I go, I'm just going to put down a note. Can I confirm? Are you happy? And again, look, I'm just using a random question. It can be relevant to what you're doing. This is how you fucking handle objections.
But look how he's brought them back into conversation.
And
Like,
now I'm getting a small buy-in. I'm getting a yes. Obviously, I'm just starting to yes roll him till I get him to a point where he's selling it back to me. I didn't even get to that point.
guys, I don't even like objection handling, but I swear to God, this is why I told you, man. This guy's been my mentor from back in the day.
Listen,
Even I'm actually interested, like, shit, I should do this.
no, but this is what I do. And then I'm like, look, you know, do you feel after speaking with us that we can get you to your goals, like after what we spoke about? Yeah, I do think. I'm like, why do you think that? Just ask it. Now I'm going to let him sell it back to me. Simple. That's the process. Why do you think that? Ah, interesting. Okay, so you do feel that. You feel that. Well, mate, okay. It sounds like you're on it then. You know what, mate, to be fair, go away. I want you to go think about it. I don't want you to do anything today. But before you do go, let's sum up your options. You've actually only got 3 options. And then you guys have seen me do that. I don't want to go through the 3 options again, yeah?
We're gonna do that though.
I'll do a whole training around it. But guys, you leave them with 3 options again. You let them know what their options are. You're literally selling them not to do anything with you. And you're allowing them to buy. It's called indifference. Do you guys even understand fucking impulse factors? Fuck's sake. You guys all want to be salespeople and you don't even understand how to impulse people.
But look, I think that's too deep for them right
Yeah,
now.
no, sorry.
Let's just pause on what he's done there, man. And I swear to you, I freaking hate objection handling because, you know, most people, they just freaking wrestle. But like, I preempt objections and I jump on the same side of the fence as them. And then we just handle the call from there like that anyway. I'm more relaxed. I'm like a conversational closer. But look at what Imran's done there. And like the first part, I always do anyway. Whenever someone throws something at me, I'm very chill. I'm like, yeah, of course you want to think about it. It's a freaking big decision.
It's a big decision.
And
like
sometimes I even mix humor with it as well. Like sometimes,
if you didn't want to think about it, I think there's something wrong. Like what? Obviously, you got to think about it.
Just look at that. But look, all of this, guys. Yeah, I know Imran said it. It's simple, but Imran has said this about 1 million times. You need to do this maybe with your spouses.
Yeah.
Maybe just say to her, like, you know, okay, I'm going to speak to you as a salesperson, and you just say this to me, and just record it, guys. Record it, and then look at it back.
Practice,
and a bit like, okay, I said this and I said that. Then get feedback from one of your friends. But look, Imran was just checking all of you guys out to see, okay, who's actually really prepared. Who's actually really prepared to go and crush it. Now, it doesn't matter if you're not. It doesn't matter if you're not, but make sure you're working towards getting prepared. It's better to be prepared for an opportunity and not have it than have an opportunity and not be prepared for it.
That's it.
Like so many people, like look at some of the famous upsets in boxing. You know, like Mike Tyson, when he got knocked out for the first time. That guy, like I forgot what his name was now, but the guy he was fighting, he was waiting for his opportunity. He was training. Like, yeah, he was training 12 rounds. He was on it and he was training. And Mike Tyson was just like a Buster Douglas. Yes. And like Mike Tyson turned up, like Mike Tyson, I'm just going to knock him out. But then whatever it was, but he knocked him out. And a lot of you guys, man, yeah. You'll have this opportunity, you'll have an opportunity come along and then you'll screw it up. And maybe your opportunity is just being introduced to someone. It's just being introduced. And like some of you guys, look, stop giving a shit of what people think. Some of you guys still give a shit about what people think. Stop giving a shit of what people think. That like, you know, okay, they're gonna think, oh, I'm annoying them. So what? So what? Like, I'll give you an example. There was Hamza, I think he's off the call now. Hamza Wajid. I had a quick coaching call with him on I don't know, on the weekend just gone. And I found out that he worked for somebody. He worked at the same company as Imad did actually. And then I put him in touch with Shakir. And literally straight away, Hamza was kind of ready. And now Hamza messages him. Now, and now I'm coaching Hamza now as well. Because Shakir's had a chat with him, and then like Shakir's gone a bit quiet. Now Shakir's very busy. And Hamza goes, I've messaged him, but he's not responded. I'm saying to Hamza, what have I fucking been saying to you guys? How you do anything is how you do everything. If you messaged a prospect and they didn't respond back to you, what the heck do you do? What do? You message them again. You call them. Okay, maybe not calling Shakir because he probably get, like, what the hell is this guy calling me? But freaking message him again, voice note him again. Just get in touch with him again. Show Shakir how hungry you are. Like, because how you do anything is how you do everything. Now, look, guess what? That's showing Shakir now. Yo, this guy's on it. If he's on it with me, because look, you know what Shakir's looking for right now? But look, every CEO and employer is looking for people that are hungry. So you know how I told you guys to study my 2.5-minute intro? When I said study it and I said look at it, I meant really understand it and look at what I'm saying and really read between the lines. So when I tell you guys to be motivated, what does it mean to be motivated? Go Google it if you don't understand it. When I say turn up with energy, what does it mean to turn up with energy? Be excited. Don't just say, yeah, I'm very excited. Even if it means jumping out your skin. Okay, I don't talk like this. Let me talk like this. Just jump out.
I think it goes back to the basics as well. Me and Jabron were going to speak about this today. We've done a lot where we're talking and we're saying stuff. I don't know how much anyone's actually taking any actionable steps in improving themselves. What you end up doing is you're having a nice fucking conversation. You have a nice little buzz. You remember a funny little story and then you fuck off, go back to doing fuck all. Yeah. So here's some actionable steps from today. Work on the fucking basics. Okay. What does a good salesperson do? A great salesperson's confident. I might not have all the answers, but I'm confident as fuck. And I seem like I'll know the answers and I'll fucking say whatever. And remember, it's not even what you say. It's how you say it. It's how you fucking say it. Jabron said this so many times. So when I'm giving you guys an opportunity and you don't know, and no offense, Rolando, you knew it's fine. But I want you to take this for next time, is don't fucking say I'm beginning, I'm new. Fucking sit up. What's that?
Yeah, I was going to say,
Yeah.
never say that.
Just sit up and say, yeah, I'm ready to go. And just fucking try it. Just fucking try something. It doesn't fucking matter if it fucking fails.
People don't know you're
People
new.
don't know.
Are you going to tell your people on the call, this is my first week on this offer.
Yeah,
It's my first call.
Yeah.
Please be nice to
Say,
me.
yo, listen, this is what I'm going to do. And then if it's wrong, it's wrong. If it's wrong, it's wrong. It is what it is. Let's improve. Let's just try and then let's improve. So again, like, look, I don't want to call people out, but let's go Thorsif, because you've been doing sales for a while. Thorsif, do me a favor. Just name me. Yeah, I'll get off the mic for a sec.
Yeah.
Yes, bro. Thorsif, name me
How you doing,
5.
you right?
Yeah, good. What you saying? You good, yeah?
I'm good, yeah, alhamdulillah.
Name me 5 different closing strategies. Name me 5.
5. One was, I think, impulsive, you said. Another one I know is...
I'll give you an example. There's an alternative close. An alternative close is where you get, do you want the blue one or do you want the red one? Which one do you want? Yeah? That's an alternative close. You're giving people 2 alternatives. Both of them are leading you to a sale. That's a closing strategy.
Okay.
Do you know that strategy?
I didn't know, not until today, but yeah, that's a very valid point.
You know, so that's just one strategy. What's another strategy? Someone, okay, Michael, give me any closing strategy. Give me one closing strategy.
Yeah, absolutely. So you just ask, what are the next steps for you?
Okay, assumptive close. I like that. That's called an assumptive close. So you're assuming that they're going to sign up. You know, maybe not exactly that, but you're saying these are the next steps. So an assumptive close, yeah? Give me another one. Hashmi. Boom, give me another closing strategy.
The option close.
The option close, yeah. So you
Option
give
close.
them different
list of
options. Okay? Guys, who even knows what a fucking compliment close is? Hey, Michael, you got a great beard. You're so fucking good looking. You're going to smash this. You're so good. I know you're the type of person that's going to smash this. I'm excited for you. You're excited. Let's crush it. Let's get stuck in. Yeah? Who knows that? Ask the manager close. Pratik, I'm really sorry. Everything we're saying sounds good, But I am going to have to speak with my manager, see if there's anything I can do for you. But Pratik, if I go speak with my manager and get you an option, what would suit you? How does that look for you? Would you be in a position to move forward if I can go back and get what you wanted? How does that sound, Pratik? What do you think?
That sounds good.
Okay, I'm going to go speak with my manager. Let me see what I can do. Boom. Go speak with my manager. Boom. Come back. Fucking sorted it for you, Pratik. All sorted, done. Now what do? I use the assumptive clause because I just got the fucking buy-in. If I speak with my manager, you're going to fucking do it. Yeah, guys, I know 15 different fucking closing strategies. Why the fuck do you guys not know one? I'm only this good because I'm ridiculously trained. Yeah? I learned the fucking strategies. Go on Google. Type in 10 different closes. Type in 15 different closes. Ask the manager. Ask the partner. I'll give you a discount. Oh, you know, a contractual close. If I do this, you do this. Are you guys with me? Yeah? So it's like, it's a back and forth. You're not just running and giving them the information. If I do this for you, you're going to do this. Yeah? So it's an agreement close. You're making a partial agreement. Like there's so many different types of closing strategies. But if you don't understand them or study them, how are you ever going to implement them? Yeah? I'm only this good because I'm ridiculously trained. I understand impulses. I understand what words to say, what to do to invoke a response. So does Jabron. But me and Jabron learned it in two different ways. Jabron did it from studying and watching successful people and mimicking their actions. Then he understood, okay, this is working. This is working. Let me do more of this. Let me do more of that. And I did it from a different angle. But we both get to the same result. There's no right or wrong in doing this. But the difference is me and him know all of this shit. You guys fucking don't. So how can you fucking say you want to be closers and you want to start smashing, making money if you don't even understand that? So look, become confident. Look at the attributes of a closer. Start emulating those attributes. Start becoming these people. Start acting like that. Start learning about impulses. Start understanding, okay, indifference. Like, look, can anyone even explain indifference to me? I'll explain it. Nobody likes being sold to. Everybody likes to buy stuff. If you ever feel pressured into a decision, human nature, you're going to put your guard up and you're going to not do it. Even if you want to do it, you're not going to do it because you feel like they're making you do it. Saying things like, it's up to you. It's your choice, mate. I think you should go for it, but it's up to you. What do you want to do? That's allowing them to buy from you. Do you guys understand? Yeah, that's indifference. It's a powerful impulse. Do you guys even understand how to strategize and utilize that on your call? You know, what's another major impulse factor that appeals to people? Greed. People get impulsed by greed. So look, price of the program is 5K. But we do have a fast action discount bonus that if you get involved today, we can give you a 1K discount. Listen, it's up to you. I'm not saying, I'm just giving you the options. And the options are, you can go 4K because you're good to get involved and make a decision today. Or alternatively, we could go with a payment plan. I'll speak to you tomorrow. Which one do you want to do? Are you ready to get £1,000 saved today? Or do you need to think about it? And these are different strategies. Now they appeal to that greed. Is that going to work on everyone? No. But I'm using a bit of indifference. I'm using an option close. I'm using fucking greed. And then again, look, Sheep and Jones. But I'm not going to carry on. But guys, you need to learn how to impulse people. You need to use different closing strategies. And you need to be well trained and ready when someone gives you an objection. You know how to handle it. Or better than that, like what Jabron does, through experience and confidence, dealing with the objections beforehand. So there's objection prevention and there's objection handling. We're always going to go with objection prevention, but you do need to be ready to objection handle when the time and opportunity arises. That makes sense? So guys, don't just turn up to these calls and then go back and carry on watching Netflix. Please go implement what we're saying. If you need to work on your accent, go work on your accent. Go on YouTube, watch videos, start practicing words. If you need to work on your confidence, watch videos. Fucking go start put yourself in uncomfortable situations. Break out of your comfort zones. Go to the shops, start fucking chatting. Find out what the fucking shopkeeper had for breakfast. Set yourself silly challenges. That's how I began. I swear to God, that's how I began. By setting myself silly little challenges. And now I don't have a comfort zone. I can do anything I fucking want. Yeah? Because I've been trained and trained and trained and trained and I've done it fucking million times.
Awesome. Perfect. Don't worry, guys. Look, we're going to be breaking up a lot of these things. And I'm going to be getting Imran to do like small snippets of videos as well. Because objection prevention is objection handling. And the way Imran handles them as well are really good. But look, remember how remember how I told you at the beginning of the call, like what have I said about cameras? What cameras on? But what have I said to you guys about when people come on and like they don't have their cameras on? I was just looking through the chat. Not one person pointed out like whoever's on as Zoom user for not having their name on the Zoom and having their camera on. Not one person pointed them out. Not one person told Qasim to put his camera on. And I told you guys at the beginning that look, make sure you hold these guys accountable.
Remember, we gave you guys that responsibility. We said when you see other people on the Zoom chat, challenge them and say, yo, whack your cameras on. Challenge them, say, put your name on, put your camera on, or we're going to boot them out. But no one here had the confidence to do that. It's crazy. It's ridiculous.
It's not even confidence. Like, who followed that? Nobody.
No one's following instructions, man. Like, so don't turn up to the calls if you're not going to implement and improve. Please take something away from every single call. Every single call, you need to implement something. Make a change. Don't just fucking listen and consume knowledge. I see all these fucking knowledge whores online just consuming knowledge and not implementing shit. It don't make sense.
All information, no action.
Yeah, fuck's sake.
And it's look and look. You know how I'm telling you guys, as in get uncomfortable. If you guys like, you know how he mentioned about going to the shop and like asking the shopkeeper like, oh, what did you have for breakfast today? If you're not having that sort of conversation with people, like Pratik, I want to ask you actually. You know when you go about your day, bro? Tell me what have you done? You know, as soon as you woke up today, did you go out your house today?
Yeah, I got out.
Where did you go?
I gone for a jogging and talked to some strangers. Like
you actually spoke to some strangers today?
Yeah.
What did you say?
Hi, how's your day going? Or how's the morning been?
How did you say it? Did you say it in Hindi?
Yeah.
Tell me. Do it with me. I want to speak Hindi.
आज का दिन कैसा रहा आपका? Yeah, something.
Badhiya. Bahut badhiya. You know, it's good. It's good. Like, you know, people older than you, they won't think like, you know, namaste or whatever, or sasyakal or whatever. They won't think, oh, why is he saying hello to me? Because, you know, elder people, they'll look at it as respect. If you feel like, oh, you know, I don't want to, like, because, okay, if it's a girl your age, she probably think, oh, he's fucking trying to hit on me.
I think he was, to be fair. He said he went for a jog and he was just going on a mad one, fucking chatting up bear birds. Go on, Pratik.
But this is what I want you to do. Just get out of your comfort zone. Do things that make you. And I'm glad, because look, Pratik, you're a very, very fast learner as well. And I like this about you, that you're very proactive as well. So make sure you're doing this, guys. But look, you know, when I tell you something once, like all of my students, because, you know, when I was a teacher, there's one thing I used to tell my students: don't make me repeat myself. I used to put real good emphasis on this, because what a waste of time and life and breath and energy and time, like making me repeat myself. This is why, guys, you know, I want you guys to really take on board what I'm saying. And I know none of you guys are going to be perfect. I know I'm not perfect, but I want you guys to be on it. Just be on it. So remember what I told you. Make the decision. You want to be an appointment setter, DM setter, or a closer? Make this decision first. Now look at your Facebook. Clean up things. I'll rather you have limited things there than all rubbish things. Sort that out. So, and look, if you want to be a DM setter now, start preparing yourself as DM setter. Maybe, you know, start having multiple conversations in your phone. Multiple conversations in your phone with all sorts of people. I'm actually going to give everybody a challenge over here right now. This is what I'm excited about. Who's freaking excited for a challenge? And I'm actually going to reward these people. Wait there. Okay, no, I've got it here. So, okay, right now on my Just Giving page, don't worry, I'm not asking you guys to donate to it, but I'm going to give you one extra further. My Just Giving page link, everybody's got it on my social media. I'm challenging everybody over here to go and influence somebody else.
Just one person.
Just one person to go and donate on that page, but make sure they mention your name on that page. Make sure they mention your name when they're donating. You know, in the comments, you can leave a comment. I want you guys to go influence someone else for this cause. I want to see how you're going to influence them. And I want to get feedback from you guys, as in, well, how, like, because this is like outbound sales. It is literally, it's an outreach that you're doing. But you know, look, I'm actually going to prepare you guys on how to do it. What carrot to dangle in front of them. So, you know, one of the recent posts that I made today, and it was inspired by Hamza as well. Like, I didn't even tell Hamza, like, oh, I'm going to give a one-on-one with you and you have to make a donation. But I did such a good one-on-one with him. He got so excited and he donated £50. So I was like, you know what? Why don't I just give some more one-on-ones? Like Zana, she just paid £75 for a one-on-one with me. I want to see you guys go influence someone else. And I swear, you know, whoever has the most, I swear to God, me, Imran, Zishan, everybody, we're going to get on you guys and really coach you and mold you and move you forward. But I want to see how many of you guys can influence in the next 24 hours. So like, maybe not even go sleep right away right now. Do something right now. But this is how I'm giving you coaching now, how to dangle the carrot. First of all, you're going to get live one-on-one coaching from Jabron and Imran together, or even separate, whatever. So maybe you can leverage my post that I put up. So you can literally introduce them to the Closers University YouTube channel. Say, this guy is offering, you know, coaching for free. All you have to do is just do a donation to that page. Or maybe you can even just have a conversation with one of your siblings, your cousins, your parents, your neighbors, your friends. Like, hey, how's it going? So look, this is another way. Guys, I'm teaching you some gold over here. So you engage in conversation with them as well. Like, I don't want you to close them first straight away. Engage in conversation. Hey, this is one of your friends or your family members. Hey, how's it going? Yada, yada, yada. Actually, I'm going to give you an example. We got Qasim on the phone, on the Zoom call over here. Qasim, I'll give Qasim an example. Watch, I guarantee you Qasim will close it as well. So Qasim, I'm giving just Qasim an example. Qasim is going to go to his mother-in-law, who's previously met me. He's going to go and speak to him like, hi, mom, how you do? I love his mother-in-law, by the way. One of the most beautiful and most nicest human beings I've met. She's super wealthy and super giving, and she's just amazing. Make sure you give her my salams as well. But I want Qasim, like, I'll give Qasim an example. Qasim would probably go to his mother-in-law. Now, I'm not telling him to go, but like, Qasim would go to his mother-in-law. Mom, remember Jabron? You met him, etc., etc. He's actually building an orphanage in the Gambia. And like, this is his page. And why don't you drop him a donation or whatever towards the orphans there? Maybe mention some orphans or whatever. He'd love it. He's actually given me a challenge to go and get like 3-4 people donated to that page. And it will really mean a lot to me. But obviously, it's for a great cause as well. And he'd love it from you as well. Just put my name on there as well. If Qasim only has to do this with 4 or 5 different people, 4 or 5 different people, now you can have that sort of conversation. You can have all sorts of conversations. You can go to your siblings. You can go to your aunties. You can go to your uncles. You can go to your friends on your Facebook. So not only sharing the page, because guys, remember in sales, it takes between 8 and 12 exposures and touch points for them to close the deal. So right now, and that's why like some of you guys probably tried fundraising online before. You posted a link and you're like, oh, nobody done anything. How many times have you guys, and I've raised tens, probably hundreds of thousands now for charities over the last 15, 20 years. But do you think I only just did that? It's on my Facebook page. Just scroll through it and you'll find it. And I'll post it to you guys as well. So, you know, when I post the link, you know what I'm saying to myself? That's my first touch point. I actually posted an inspirational quote today. And guess what I did? On top of the quote, I put the Just Giving link on top of it. So it's a great quote, but guess what that's doing? That's getting my other touch point to the people. So now I've put multiple of these posts, but guess what I'm going to do now? I'm going to personalize some messages and I'm going to message people, but I'm not going to give them the link straight away. So if I was reaching back out to Raheem, I'll be like, hey, Raheem, how's it going, bro? What's happening? Bro, how are your legs feeling since that Ben Nevis climb that we did? Bro, mine are still recovering. So I'm having conversation with him. Now he's going to respond back. He's going to say, we're going to go back and forth in conversation. Now I've got him in conversation. Guess what I'm going to do now? Raheem, bro, I'm fundraising for this orphanage, man, and I'm actually going to go deliver the funds. This is true as well, by the way. I'm going to go deliver the funds in person in December. Bro, I'd love for you to, you know, show some love on the page, but maybe share this with a couple of your family members and get them to donate. Look how I'm being creative with this, guys. I want you guys to do this, but also I want you guys to be creative in your freaking roles and your pursuit to get a job. Don't just apply for one job and be like, oh, yeah, okay. Make your mind up. These are the companies I want to work with. And they're all like 7-8 figure companies. And now you know what you need to do? Get creative. So you've made the mind up of what job you want. Does everyone understand the challenge, by the way, guys? The winners are going to get loads. I'm telling you. I love everyone that's supporting me with on this course.
Just remember, guys, yeah, this is an amazing opportunity because at the end of the day, it's for a good cause. It's helping fundraise to build an orphanage somewhere that's necessary and needed. So you guys are not only getting an opportunity to do something good, where you're going to get, let's say, good karma or so on and so forth. I don't know if I can. I don't.
God's going to see it as well. God is going to see it as well.
But it's good. You're putting out good vibes. You're going to receive goodness back. That's how it works. And number two, you're also going to get an opportunity to start implementing some of your skills and strategies on a way that's for a good cause. Who's going to be able to implement these skills and strategies? So, for instance, I'm going to ask a question. Cheyenne, if you jump off the mic, take the mute off for a sec. So, Cheyenne, are you going to go get someone to fundraise and donate to the cause?
Yeah, 100%. Not just one person, multiple.
I'm not sure if you're going to be able to. When do you think you'll be able to do it by?
10 out of 10.
Yesterday.
Less than 24 hours. Less than 24 hours.
You think? You reckon you'll be able to do it in less than 24 hours?
Definitely.
Okay, let's see. Okay, guys, stop there. What did I do there? I used the doubt close. Yeah?
Yeah.
It's a fucking another closing strategy. Yeah, sorry, Chad.
That's cool.
That's another closing strategy. Doubt. Putting doubt on the person. When someone's like, instead of always selling to people, putting doubt on them, say, I'm not sure if you can do that. Then people want to prove themselves. They say, you know, I can do it. I'm going to do it. Then I put a time frame on it. When are you going to do it by? I'm going to do it within 24 hours. He didn't need to do it within 24 hours, but we closed him into saying now he's got to fucking do it because everybody's heard. So I know you'll do it. I know you'll do it. I believe you. I do actually believe you'll do it, but I just did that to prove a point. I was just going back onto what are you guys learning? Just taught you the doubt close. When someone's umming and ahhing and they're unsure, turn around and say, you know what? Based off what you're saying, I'm not actually sure if this is right for you. I'm not sure if you're going to be successful with it, which is such a shame because so many people are and so many people are doing really well with what we're doing. Unfortunately, I'm not sure if you're going to be successful. And then they'll be like, oh, no. I can do it. I can do it. I reckon I could do it. Well, really? Show me. Why? Why do you think you can do it? And then you fucking close them. Doubt close is so powerful. It's about taking it away so they come into the void. They come into that space. I do that all the time. I take it away from people. I say, you know what? I'm not sure if this is right for you. And then they come back in. Obviously, I'm not an idiot. If someone says, I really don't want to do it, I need to speak to my partner. And then I'm like, okay, yeah, bye. I'm not a fucking twat. But when they're like umming and ahhing and they're bitter back and forth, I take it away. See if they come back into my space. If they do, I know I've got them. Then I challenge them. Sorry. But yeah, but we go moving off topic. Go do what Jabron was saying.
No, that's fine. Remember, how you do anything is how you do everything. How you do this is how you do everything as well. Now, look, I want to help all of you guys, man. You guys have no idea, man. I want you all to experience what I've been experiencing. Osama, bro, unmute yourself. How's it going, bro?
Yes, yes, perfect, good.
Good, very good. Where are you based right now?
I'm from Lahore.
Oh, nice. God, we're all. I'm like 1.5 hours from Lahore, but that's where me and Qasim were chilling in Lahore at Lahore University as well. Do you know Lahore University?
Which University of Lahore?
University of Lahore.
Oh yes, I know.
Yeah, me. Well, Qasim's mother-in-law is the owner of University of Lahore, and that's where we met. And I saw everything and all of that there as well. But anyways, what decision have you made right now so far, Osama? So do you want to be a DM appointment setter, sending messages, or calling, or closing?
I'm looking to start with the DM setter first.
This is made up now. I want you to make this decision. DM setting. Pratik, DM setting. Straight up. Anas, DM setting. We've made this mind up now. You know what I want you guys to do right now? And there's a few others as well for DM setting, maybe Arib as well. What I want you guys to do now, start getting in the mode. Has any, like, you know, with DM setting, you have like 40, 50 different conversations. So, you know, if I was gonna, what's it called? Look, remember, you guys now need to influence, and Osama, this is how you're going to influence somebody else to take you on as one of the DM setters. So, you know, like all of this, I swear, don't question what I'm going to teach you. Please, man, don't question it. Just follow it. And I promise you it's going to make sense. It may not make sense at the beginning, but we will save a lot of time when you got it. Because if you question it right now, it's not going to hit or whatever. So Osama and everyone that's going for DM setting, Stephen as well, you guys now start having 30, 40 different conversations online. Freaking on WhatsApp, on Instagram, on Facebook, on, you know, on commenting and everything. Start engaging with all of these now. So now get used to all of this. Maybe do it regarding this charity. Have conversations with them and say, hey, do you want to show some love on this page? Just mention my name as well. I'm looking to bring in 10. Now look, so that's one thing. So now you're engaging with lots of these conversations. Now when you go and pitch to somebody else, you say to them, hey, look, I can have tons of conversations all at once. I can even show you, take screenshots or whatever. I can do all of this. Tell me what to do and I'll do it. Now, another thing, what you guys want to do, and you need to do this. So look right now, guys, how you do anything is how you do everything. I want someone to write it out and put it in their room. Just look at it. So no, okay, the way I'm going to do this is the way I'm going to do that. So I'm going to do this properly. So now I told you to maybe influence 3, 4, 5 people. In your mind, you should be thinking 15, 20 people. 15, 20 people. Go above and beyond the call of duty. So now when you're speaking to these business owners, they're going to say, like, you ask them, say, hey, look, I want to be your best appointment setter. I want to be your best DM setter. What's your best DM setter doing right now? Oh, he's doing 100 conversations. I will do 150. I want to do 150. What do I need to do to become the number one? And then now you say to them, look, I will study them. You tell me what to do and I'll do more than that. You show them this as well. So look, guys, so if I'm going to ask, just someone, I'm like, why should I hire you? Pratik, why should I hire you? Pratik, tell me, why should I hire you? Give me like 30 seconds and win me over. Remember, you only got 30 seconds to wow me right now. Pratik, why should I hire you as my DM setter to take control of my inbox and represent me?
I believe that I have an experience of previously working as an appointment setter with multiple 6-figure coaches, and I have brought them 800 plus appointments in my career, and also generated a revenue of more than $200,000. So that's why I would be a great fit.
Great points. Fucking tell me you're hungry. Where you going? Tell me you're hungry. Tell me you're on it and you love money and I'll go for it and get it. They need to feel this, Pratik. Yeah, you done okay. You done good with what you told me, but you didn't make it. Like, that's just everyone in my DM saying, I've done this, I've done that, and I can do this for you. People don't care about what you know. They remember you with how you made them feel. Like, look at most of you guys over here. Like, you guys are going to remember the way I made you feel on this call. Or the comment, like, trust me, you know, when I have the one-on-ones with you, you'll see. You'll see what happens. I swear, you'll see. Abu has had a few one-on-ones with me, and look at the results. Like, now the influencers are telling me that this is the guy we want. I swear, like, I remember watching his video, and my wife was like, who's that? She was like, he looks really hungry. Like, because he understood He understood. He got the memo from my YouTube videos. I know he studied my YouTube videos because you know what he did? He showed me the notepads of him taking notes on my YouTube videos. Like you guys, you know when I say how you do anything is how you do everything. You know, some of you guys, when you reach out to me and I see this and I see that, I just know straight away he hasn't even gone through the closest university. They just haven't. You guys have 6-figure programs on my channel that you're not even consuming. Okay, we've gone through that. I've told you the task that I want you to do. I've given you a challenge. I've even taken a picture of everyone that was on the call, by the way, because I want to see who steps up to the freaking plate. Julian, how are you, bro?
Doing fantastic, my man. How are you?
Yeah, very good, bro. Just so you know, bro, I love you, bro. I love you. You're a good guy, man. This guy, man, I can tell you so much things about this guy, and I've only known him for this much. Julian, what decision have you, like, tell everybody a bit about you and what's going on and what are you looking for and what do you want to do?
Yeah, so I've been in the high tech space for about a year now. But had my ups and downs, just like everything. I've been able to sell in e-commerce and everything, but really the way that I got into sales is just because before I was an athlete and I broke my hip, completely had a really different change of lifestyle. So I got involved into just selling online, and now I'm just kind of focusing on selling into fitness and something that I believe in. I used to sell e-commerce, and a lot of people choose to sell those areas, but I'm choosing to go more on things that I believe in, and that's
You're
just
more
because I
fitness
thrive.
related and you want to, so are you in a fitness offer now, or is that what you're looking for?
I'm in a fitness offer right now. It's a little bit of a weird offer,
What you
just
want?
kind of starting everything right now. I'm working with Kino Body, with Greg.
No, I was just going to mention him right now because I was training with him and Ty Lopez literally a few weeks
Yeah.
ago in London.
Yeah. So he's going through a whole, I think he's like Ty right now. He's going through a whole process right now where he's restarting everything. So it's a little bit weird. I'm on the onboarding. I just literally started.
Hold on. He's a massive name, bro. I didn't know him. Bro, I swear, I was training with him and I didn't know, like, Ty was like, oh, I'm just going to introduce you to one of my mates. And I was just like, oh, hey, how you doing? Or whatever. And I just carried on training. And the guy that I was with, he didn't even know who Kino Body was as well. Greg O'Gallagher is a huge fitness celebrity. And it was later on, like, I didn't even put him in my Instagram story. I put in my mate who was training, and he was in the background. Oh, my phone just started going off, and I hadn't even posted Ty Lopez at this time. And I was just posting me and my mate in the gym and whatever. My phone was blowing up, like, you're with Kino Buddy. And I thought, I didn't even put Ty Lopez in my story. And they're like, you're with Greg O'Gallagher. And I was like, who the fuck, who's that? And then I hadn't even spoke to him and asked him for his name or anything. I was like, hey, how you doing? Because they were training and we were just training. Bro, you're with a huge influencer. You know what I was telling these guys to do with Ty Lopez? Bro, I want you to do that with him. Say to him, bro, I just want to make money, man. How can I make us money right now? What do I need to do to make money? Say, look, and you give him suggestions. Bro, fucking tell him about me as well. Tell him about the Closers University. Say, look, if he needs any help, I'll fucking help him and I'll help you. Crafting the offer, helping out with, bro, I worked with Rudy Mauer for a year and a half, who was Ty Lopez's CEO. I know about all offers and systems and everything or whatever. I'll help you help him. Bro, get him it. Bro, I'm telling you, you actually don't have any idea what you have right now. Bro, give him advice. Look at other big influencers. Do this for him. Look at big influencers and be like, look, Greg, they're doing this. Don't you think we should do this? He's gonna fucking love it. Because he's getting, another pair of eyes and another, a piece of advice or whatever. Go above and beyond the call of duty. This is another line, guys. So like right now, I've said influence 4 or 5 people. Go fucking influence 14, 15 people. Go above and beyond the call of duty. Don't just look to do things, look to smash things. Say this to your prospective clients. Say this on your sales calls. Say this, on your intro video. Literally go like that. Go on the call and be, on the video, so your intro video, be like, I'm someone that will go above and beyond the call of duty. Muhammad Arib, unmute yourself, bro. Yeah. Muhammad Arib has frozen. Who can tell me what it means to go above and beyond the call of duty? Anyone.
I mean,
Just showing that you're actually wanting to help someone, not just thinking for yourself. But I saw a post once, in order to get to 10K, I don't know who it was, but in order to get to 10K, you gotta produce someone else 100K. And I think that's the best way to look at it. Just because if you help someone, eventually.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. But listen to this again. Go above and beyond the call of duty.
Do more than what's expected of you, and do more than everything that everyone else is doing, basically.
Hang on. Steven.
Yep.
You
So
definitely
actually,
you definitely need to do appointment setting, bro, because your internet's a bit weak as well. We need to work on that. We need to do appointment setting. I think that's what you're probably doing right now as well. Do plenty of that.
Yep.
Then we can get some very good internet, and then we can go up above and beyond as well, and we can do really well. I want you to make sure you're on appointment setting, bro. On appointment setting, what's the most amount of money you've made in 1 month, Stephen?
I'd say, not. I think that's about $800 so far.
So like I swear, I will work with you, Stephen. I will work with you. I want you to think bigger, and I want you to stick to you're a DM setter.
Yep.
You're a DM setter. It should be on your profile already, guys. I'm a DM setter. Trained.
Yeah. I'll do that.
Trained and training in the Closers University or whatever. Put that out there as well. Let them, because look, this is where you guys can win over clients as well. When clients are going to know that, oh, maybe I do a terrible job of my branding and all that as well. I'll improve on all of that as well. So people know that, I am who I say I am, and they can see it online as well. The moment people start finding out that, hey, Jabron, 7-8 figure closer, is now training up Stephen the setter, clearly he's going to be, he's not just an average setter then. He's getting the tools. But look, that's enough for today. Does anyone have any questions or anything that they need advice on, or anywhere because look, right now from this call, I need you to know where you're going right now. You all should know we're gonna influence people. I want you to influence people. Influence people to donate on that page, and do it like yesterday. Don't say to it like, oh, I'm gonna do it tomorrow. Do it like I was meant to do it yesterday.
So I have a question.
For it.
So I have an offer that someone actually referred me to. So I'm trying to reach out to, I don't know if it's a hiring manager and I want to, is it okay if I said someone actually referred me to them?
Say that again?
Yeah. So I actually wanted to reach out to.
You have an offer. You have an offer. You have the hiring manager. What did you say after that?
Yeah, I said someone actually referred me to the offer because he's actually working as a closer in that offer. So he referred me to that offer. Yeah. He said I should research about the offer first before I reach out to them, so I can actually explain myself and what I can offer to them.
What I said at the beginning, it's better to be prepared for an opportunity and then have one than have an opportunity and don't be prepared. Of course you're going to prepare. Of course. Just do small things, whatever. I'm not saying freaking write essays on them. Know who you want to go after. And look, guys, my goal right now is 100 grand a month. 100 grand a month. It's not even huge. It's 100 grand a month. I'm not going left, right, and center on whatever. It's 100 grand a month. That's my goal. Okay, and I made my mind up, which client I want to work with. I made my mind up. This is the client I want to work with. I looked at a few others. I had them there, but 90% of my focus was with this one client. And now I'm working with them. Well, I'm onboarding with them. I'm going to see how it goes or whatever. Now I'm with them. I made my mind up. When I was in Pakistan, I was like, I'm going to work for these guys. I just need to make sure they know who I am. So some of you guys, okay, I'm a DM setter. That's the first thing. We've made the decision. I'm a DM setter. I'm a setter. I'm a closer. We've made that decision. Shayan, you're a closer, bro. You just need to up your game. You're a closer. You need to up your game. Taha, you need to start as appointment setting, maybe DM setting or appointment setting. Just make the decision. You'll make double, triple the money as a teacher anyway. Just start there. Let's just start there. Start there. Now you know, okay, this is my role. Make sure your Facebook, all of that's aligned. And now I want you to make a list of 10, 20 clients that you want to work for. You want to work for the top companies. Just make their list, make a spreadsheet, and just put all like spread it all out. So, okay, this is the company, this is their funnel. Everybody should know what a funnel is. Their opt-in page, their funnel, and their offer link. So put all that information there. Now you can just start learning about them. Connect with them on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, all of that. Make a list now as well. Look, guys, these are actionable steps. Some of you guys are just going to go over your head. Now you want to make a list of who works there. Easy way to find out who works there. Put the company name into LinkedIn. Click on the people and you'll see all the names. Connect with them. Just write their names down as well. Just get all this information. Once you've got that now you know who you want to work for. You know what your role is. Start sharpening your axe up. Okay, how do I become a better appointment setter? How do I become a better closer, setter, whatever? Once you've done that, now we can start outreaching. You prepare your video. Or if you're doing DM setting, make sure you have a creative one-page document. So you don't have to have a video. Because look, for DM setters, you don't need to have a video. But don't just have a boring resume. You want something eye-catchy and creative about you. If you don't know how to describe yourself better, make sure you have a one-on-one with me. Make sure you have you know how to have a one-on-one with me, guys? I've already given you the task what to do. Make sure you do that. If you don't have the money yourself, make sure you get someone else, you know, to donate to the page or whatever. Anyways, guys, this is I hope this has been beneficial. But has anyone have any final thoughts or any questions or anything that they want to ask?
Jabron, just a quick question, bro. Yeah, you know, when you started, like, how did you balance your like, did you go into this full time or were you
no fucking balance, bro? No balance. We don't believe in
I mean,
balance.
were you working elsewhere, or is this like you went 100% in straight up, man?
I believed in my abilities. I had no job. I was minus in my bank account. I swear to God, I'll be real with you guys. I wasn't minus. I wasn't zero. I wasn't broke. I was broken. I was minus in 3 different bank accounts. I had 2 different credit cards. I'm not ashamed of it. I was broke. It was midst of COVID. I was broken. And I was like, you know what? I can believe it. Because I was like, hang on a minute. Just hold the phone a minute. If I close even a 500, if I close a 5K package, get 50 grand. If I close a 5K package and I only made 10%, that's $500 that I'm just about getting if I work as a full-time teacher a week. So I was like, hang on, okay, just hold on. So I can work, and I was just like, I'm already freaking broke anyway. I'll probably just get even more broken. I don't give a shit. So I didn't even have backup money. But guess what I had? I had a big reason why and a big belief in myself. I don't believe in balance. I said, you know what? I'll try this. And if I get 0 results or whatever, I'm not going to give up on this. I'll even do part-time work. I'll do that or whatever. But let me figure this out right now. If it means sacrificing sleep, I'll sacrifice sleep. But let's just say use a bit. Maybe you don't have the confidence level as me. I'm a freak, because I'll tell you, like, I'm not even in the top 1%. I'm one of the I am one of the best closers in the world. And I have so much confidence in myself. So I'd be like, okay, you know what? But let's just say not everyone's like me. You got a full-time job. Have the full-time job. Have the full-time job. Look, most companies are in America. Do your 9 to 5 or even 9 to 6 or whatever it is. Come home, freshen up. You got that 1 hour. Sacrifice everything else. Just sacrifice everything else. Tell the wife, I'm trialing this. Please just give me 6 months. After 6 months, I promise you I'll give you whatever you want. Just one thing, I'll give you whatever you want. So now what you do is, now you look for the American companies that you're like 5 hours ahead and 8 hours ahead. Now you find a good offer. Now look, most offers may even bring you on part-time, or they'll give you 5 to 6 or 3 to 6 leads a day. That's all you need. So now you open up your calendar from 7 p.m. We're sacrificing sleep as well. We're sacrificing sleep. Fuck sleep. You'll sleep plenty when you're dead. So we're working from 7 p.m. Let's just say, now I was doing till 3, 4 a.m. because I can manage, I can condition myself to work on 3, 4 hours sleep a day, and then I can catch up on a Sunday. But let's just say you guys are not even going to give up your sleep. So we'll work from 7 p.m., let's just say till 1 a.m. Go to sleep and then get up for work the next day. Now, 7 p.m. till 1 p.m., how many hours is that? 6 hours. You can take 6 calls. Out of those 6 calls, let's not get on a small offer. Let's have the offer at least 5 grand. So at least, like, out of the 6 calls, let's just say you're rubbish and you only close 1 deal. That's $500. You do this for a couple of months. Now you've got some money to put aside and be able to go full time in closing, because now you've put aside money for a few months. Let's just say something goes wrong or whatever, you've got that to the side. Now if you want to leave your job, you can go part-time and your job and then do more hours in this, and then you could maybe go full-time. But this is what I would do if I had a full-time job, and if I, if that does that make sense, bro?
Yeah, thanks, bro.
Okay, cool, perfect. Anybody else? Atif, you had a question?
Yeah, Jabron. So I'm just in a situation. By the way, thanks for everything that you do. YouTube channel, the Facebook group, these masterminds are very, very, and Imran as well, very inspirational, very beneficial. Thank you so much. And I've been on like 5K programs, 3K programs. I just get a different energy from you guys. Thank you. So yeah, I'm in a situation, Jabron, where I've just got I applied for a position, went through the interview process, got the job, and I was looking for a company that's at least doing like 100, 200K a month. So, there's a potential for money, right? But these guys, so these guys that I've got the job with, they've previously built an agency to like 400K a month. Then they had a breakup with their business partner, and then they shut that down and they moved on. Now they started a different business where they train people to become media buyers and get them a job and get them certified and, get them a job like 80, 90K. So these guys are still new though, and they're only doing about 70K a month, and they're a couple of months old. They've just started. So I'm on the team now, and I'm just thinking I've got 2 options: either go all in, because they got like 8,000 leads from the ads over the past like 4, 5, 6 months. So my question is, should I just go all in? Because Alex Hormozy, yeah? Yeah. So Alex Hormozy trained a guy one-on-one, and that guy has been hired by these guys to be a sales director.
That's fine, bro. Bro, please get to the question. Get to the question.
Question is, should I just go all in with these guys, and how would you spend your time in my situation with all these leads and only a couple of calls every day on the calendar?
This is what I would do. Before I even go for an offer, these are the things that I would look for. What's the offer first? Like, how big is it? How much money can I make if I make one deal? So like, how much money can I make? Because I want to be like, okay, can I at least make $250, $300 per call? Like, not per call that's closed. So is it at least in the hundreds? Like, I don't want to make 20, 30, 40, 50. But like, you guys ask yourself, what's the minimum amount of money that I want to make in a day? So so I look at the offer size. Is it big enough? Then I'd look at how many calls can these guys give me on average a day? How many calls? So this is the second metric. The first metric is the offer, the package. The second metric is, guys, this applies to everybody, by the way. Everybody should be taking notes here. Everybody. You look at the offer first. What's the size of the offer? How many calls have they been giving previous people? So you look at that. And then you look at the third thing, which is very important for me, because you guys will see I'm not fake hype. I'm always like 100%. If I can't see these guys fulfilling on the offer, I don't want to work for them. Like, I just don't want to work for them. I can't be fake. Like, I can't tell people to part with their money, the money that they can use to feed their family, and pay for something that I'm 50-50 about. So these are the things I would look for, bro. Now, you need to ask yourself, okay, am I going all in as a closer? If you're going all in as a closer, this is not a company that I would be going all in on. I'll probably do it part-time, but I'm looking for a company that I could just go savage on, go all in on. That's what you need to do, bro. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes 100%. So look for the offer size that you make at least $300 or something, yeah? A close.
You know that. Offer size, how many leads can they give me a day? Or how many calls, not leads, how many calls can they book on my calendar because you're a closer? And then the fulfillment as well. Are they actually doing what they're saying that we can do?
So Jabron, I've just left the offer that weren't fulfilling. They were just messing about. So I felt bad saying that, yeah. So these guys actually fulfilling. They've got a gamified system in place. They're on the school community. They're fulfilling. They're getting people jobs. Okay, so it makes sense.
Right, go for the leads then. Try them out. Go all in. Maybe go all in for a couple of weeks and just blast out. If you're willing to blast do outbound as well or
Yeah.
whatever. That's up to you. But if I was you, bro, this is simple, man. If I was you, I'm telling you what I would do. I'd work these guys and I'll look for another company as well. Maybe I'll work 2 offers.
That's what I was going to say. Mate, if
Yeah.
they're only offering you a certain amount of hours, like simple, just get another offer and work multiple offers until one starts making more money than the other. That's what
Makes
it's
sense.
I want to be
straight-
making money like 16 hours a day. Like
It's
I'm willing to do
straightforward.
16-hour day shifts.
Yeah.
And I swear to you, I was
Yeah.
looking at my and I was looking at my income that I made in March and April last year, and I was like, "Fuck!" March and April this year, I was just chilling. March
80K
and
you
April
made, yeah.
last year, bro. March and April last year, like February, March, April, I made 100 grand.
Wow.
Dollars.
Wow.
Like just under, I think it was like 90 something, but it's 100 grand, whatever. It was basically I made 90 Ks in 90 days.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah. I saw that on
nuts.
the YouTube channel. Yeah. Mashallah.
Nuts. And I was like, freaking this year, like, alhamdulillah, I took my parents to Pakistan and like we chilled and everything. And I set up dad's retirement and everything, which is all great. But now I'm so excited and so pumped up to really smash it. But I want you guys to really smash it as well. But okay, I want to be mindful of the time. Guys, has everyone like got value here today? Or is it just been like, I don't know? Does everyone have some clarity on what they're doing? Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Quickly.
Hey, Jabron, Imran. Thanks a lot for your time. I just wanted to ask, so you know what you mentioned about the closing, how you mentioned you look at the size of the offer and then how many calls you're getting as a DM setter. What would you look for? Because you know when I've searched for these groups on Facebook and Instagram, like you get loads of groups, but I don't know who's proper and who's not.
Taha, I'm gonna do Taha with you because I'm gonna do a one-on-one with you. I'm gonna record it as well so other people can see it. Me and you are gonna spot out 20 companies that I want you to just put on your pipeline. 20 companies. I'll show you how to do it, and then I'll record it so everybody else can see it as well. We're gonna do this personally. A matter of fact, if someone wants to jump on, they can jump on. We're gonna do this, and it's simple. I'll go on Instagram and I'll look for the big boys. And there's a link as well that Zishan sent. Actually, put it in the Closers University chat, WhatsApp chat, and ask Zishan to repost the ClickFunnels members, the ones that have got 2 Comma Club awards. And then from there, we'll pull them out. We'll do all of that with you as well. And I'll show you what the big boys are and who you can go after. Very easy, very simple. I'll help you, bro. Don't worry. We got that boxed off. Steven, quickly.
Yeah. So are you going to be doing some DM setting training?
Worry, it's easy, man. It's just messaging people, but we'll do that as well. I'll get Imran to box that off as well, and we'll get some insight. And a matter of fact, I'll get my friend Taylor, who's a appointment setting. He's a master on that as well. I'll get him to jump on a call, and we'll do some DM setting training on that as well. Anybody else have any other questions, guys? Let's go for it.
Is there any method there we can check company monthly revenue? Because I was doing research about companies. I couldn't understand how much exactly they are doing revenue monthly. Is there any tool, anything?
If they look rich, if they look successful, if they look wealthy, and if they look like they got lots of client results, that's enough for you. If they're showing that they got client results, look, no one's going to show you their revenue. Go on their website and look for testimonials. Look at their testimonials and be like, oh, these guys got lots of testimonials. Maybe they're doing something good. Let me reach out to them. No one's going to show you their revenue. Revenue's not even going to be there anyway. But like, you know, if they've got a 2 Comma Club award in ClickFunnels, that means they've done $1 million in that one funnel. Semi-successful. So there's that. If they got a 2 Comma Club X award, they've done $10 million. So there's that as well. So I'll show you guys how to find these companies. That's going to be the next training that I'll do. Actually, we'll just whip it up and we'll just do that. Anybody else have anything else, guys? We've got Daniel that's just joined the call right now. Daniel is someone that had 0 sales experience. No, he's never worked a sales job in his life. And like, I've been telling him to get into sales and he wasn't listening to me. So you know, all I did, I was like, you know what? This is how much I earned. This is how much I earned in 1 month. He was like, what? Like, this is how much you earn? I was like, yeah, this is how much I earn. He wouldn't believe me. He took my phone and he went onto my online banking and he looked and it was like, shit, this is how much you earn. And then he's like, teach me, teach me. I was like, no, I've been telling you all this time, go and freaking do your own research. This is what I want you to go and do research on. I've known Daniel all his life. So he's gone and done research now, and he's going on YouTube. I gave him a few people to go and research. He's come back to me with all his findings. I was pretty impressed. And he was like, I'm ready. I was like, look at here's my sales calls. Study them. He goes, I've done all of that. And he actually did. He went over it. He followed what I told him to. Guys, he's not had a sales job in his life. He actually had a full-time job as a customer service advisor for a company called Tesco. And he was working another full-time job as a pizza boy. So he had 2 full-time jobs. I tell him about high-ticket closing, and he did the opposite. Like, I tell people, don't leave your jobs. But this guy's a savage. He's known me for a long time. Guess what he does, guys? He leaves both jobs. I swear, true story. He left both jobs. I put him with one influencer who's a freaking 8-figure influencer. He goes there and he becomes the #1 closer there. He leaves both jobs. He works there. He becomes the #1 closer. I'm like, oh shit, he's actually crushing it there. And I was like, huh? And so he's crushing it there. And he was like, and I was like, but then I wanted to see, maybe this offer's just too easy. That's why he's crushing it. I give him another offer. And he becomes the #1 guy there. Guy, like, Daniel, unmute yourself, bro. Introduce yourself and let the guys know Wagwan.
Testing, can you guys hear me?
Yes, we can hear you loud and clear.
Well, Assalamu alaikum to start off with. And yes, of course, a beautiful introduction there. I feel like a celebrity right now. But yes, alhamdulillah, it was true. I was working in a pizza shop, I was working from home, of course. The second job, working with Tesco Mobile. And yeah, I was making about good 1,500 to 2,000 a month. But alhamdulillah, sometimes we can make that in a week now. Sometimes making a couple of days if 3 days is good. But yeah, literally, high ticket closing is the way forward. And everything Jabron has said, it was right, it's correct. It's just a matter of, taking that little risk in life, following a few instructions from the people who are getting the results, and you can replicate and get the results too.
Go on, Daniel.
So just to let you also know, guys, Daniel had it the hardest from everybody. Like, I made him want it more. But you know who Daniel actually is? You guys won't even believe it. He's actually my younger brother.
Surprise!
He's my younger brother, and I gave him the worst time from everyone. Like, you know how you guys get this personal coaching and all this and everything? He got none of that. But he was fucking hungry. He was hungry. He was coachable. And guess who's coaching him right now? Like, I'm not coaching him. I don't even take any thingy. Guess who's coaching him? Imran.
Daniel coaches me. Daniel's a legend.
Imran coached him to be, and the results that he's getting. You know what? And I'll tell Daniel to his face right now as well. Imran goes, he's one of those guys that, you know how sometimes when you tell someone to do something and they're like, and they don't they'll probably say yeah to your face, or they'll probably question it, or they'll go away and do whatever. I swear to God, Allahumma barik, the moment he tells Daniel to do something, he goes, I see him action it.
Straight away, listen. Daniel, honestly, the reason why he gets the results he gets is he literally is the epitome of taking, like, he takes feedback on, implements it straight away. Never, ever, ever. Look, as humans, all of us, no one really wants feedback. Everyone has an ego. No, everyone wants everyone just to tell them what you're doing well and how you're doing good. You tell Daniel something, instantly, his mentality is so strong. It's just like his brother. He takes it on board and he actions it instantly. He never challenges, never makes excuses, never chats shit, doesn't fucking focus on the negatives. He always focuses on the positives, looks up for solutions, and he goes and makes it happen. Like, to give you guys an example, Daniel won't mind me sharing this,
Carry on.
So what we had one rep on our team that we got rid of, and that rep had done like a whole load of like little micro deposits. Remember so basically the rep had like loads of these sales, about 4 or 5 sales that he took a little bit of a partial payment from, but they hadn't converted to full sales. Those were just sitting there. No one was doing anything with them. After a week, Daniel jumped on, fucking closed all of them, fucking smacked them all in his bank account. He goes, Imran, that's all right, innit? I went, yes, safe. Because no one else was doing anything with them. He goes above and beyond. Do you understand? He sees the difference. They were just sitting there. No one else was taking action. Daniel went and took action. That's just one example of like just going above, outside of the box. And it's not just that. It's the fact that he turns up to all the calls, always works fucking longer than everyone else. He works most hours, always shows the commitment, and he's working multiple offers. This guy's working hard. But then I've got people saying things like, oh, I'm not sure, what should I do here? Shall I commit here? Shall I look? What are you talking about? Daniel fucking smashes it over here, smashes it over there, and he'll fucking go smash it anywhere he wants to go because his mentality is a savage. He's hungry. Do you guys understand? And it's like, that's what I'm trying to get across to you guys. Show me the hunger, man. Daniel goes out there, fucking grabs it, takes it. That's what you guys need to do. Fucking take it.
Hey guys, I'm gonna wrap up. You guys have got everything right now. Let's just go and be hungry. Let's go be proactive. Let's go. Let's crush it. Push one another. Encourage one another. Be active. How you do anything is how you do everything. Look at your Facebooks. Look at your socials. Look at the way you turn up. Whatever. Decide what is it I want to do. Look, there's nothing wrong with working 2 offers at one time as well. Julian's on a great offer right now. Maybe it's not kicking off. Let's pick up another offer. Yeah. Let's do that as well. That's fine as well. Don't just settle for less.
Yeah.
You need to be making 10 grand a month yesterday. You need to have made making 10 grand a month last month. Every month you're not making 10 grand a month, you're throwing it in the bin and you're giving it to somebody else. I've given you guys a challenge. Let's see who rises to that challenge. Daniel, you joined the call late. We'll tell you about the challenge. Anyways, but we need to influence 4 to 5 people to donate on my Just Giving page, which I'll give to you as well. We'll see what Daniel does as well. And as a matter of fact, I want to see who's going to beat Daniel. Out of all of you guys, I'll put my money on probably Abu and Tosif, who's going to beat Daniel. But let's see who surprises me. Shayan gave it the big talk. I want to see what Shayan does. Zubair also said it as well. But I just want to see who jumps up to the occasion. How you do anything is how you do everything. But on that note, guys, I'm going to love you and leave you. Tell everybody else of how you found this call. Comment on my post, my personal Facebook, the group's Facebook, and also on the WhatsApp group or whatever. But let's go, guys. Let's go and let's crush it. Decide what you want to do. Let's go with that.
Hey.
Thank you, Jabron.
Okay,
guys.
Assalamu alaikum, guys. Take care.
Assalamu alaikum,
Lads,
guys.
thank you
Take
very
care.
much.
Good night.
Yeah.